Perfect.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dope as Usual podcast. I am Thomas, Dope as Yola, and this is my co-host, Marty O'Neill.
What's up, folks?
Oh, silent. It's 9 o'clock at night. Are you guys ready? The first episode with this person, you guys really liked it. And now this is the second episode, and it's been at least a year and a half, I believe. All right, let's get straight into it, guys. This is my little brother, Rocco. Hi.
Hi.
He's a mute.
Hold on, is this not the third episode?
No.
So the second one?
Second.
Okay.
Second.
That first one was so legendary. It felt like
It's a long episode, I think, too.
How long was it? Like 2 hours?
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, we just
Pretty
we just
long.
were recapping that you were the most like explicit guest that we had to that point.
We had to bleep out a bunch of
censor-
stupid stuff this fool said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get straight into this, guys. I think I want to start with the fan questions right off the bat.
Okay.
Let's do that. All right. And then I have a couple segments and a new segment we made up today just for this guy. Are you ready?
Not everybody gets custom segments.
No, that's true. That's true. All right. These are from Instagram. We'll pop the name up on here. Just don't have to try to say everybody's name. Are you ready? First question. What are your favorite movies and why? I would say 3.
3?
Yeah.
Deadpool.
1, 2, or 3.
The first one.
Okay.
Amazing. Why?
Because it's awesome.
Name the other one. Yeah. Okay. What else? The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is so good.
I wrote that movie. Keep going. I'm kidding, by the way, guys.
No, he did.
So people will
I
be
was
like,
there.
"You really wrote that when I was 14?" That movie came out. That's a good lineup so far.
Yeah.
2 tall, gangly whites.
That's all. I can't think of a third. There's so many movies.
Suck. You ain't got no movie you ever watch all the time besides stuff that I've shown you. I showed this
Hot
fool-
Rod. Hot
Let's
Rod.
go.
Hot Rod. I love that movie.
So I saw,
much.
remember I saw one of the dudes from Hot Rod at that party, at Jake
Yes.
Johnson's party. And I remember I was like, I just want to tell him that like I ultimate punched somebody, my sister, Shireen. I ultimate punched my sister legitimately in the chest, 2 feet. And you know what that is? Ultimate punch is when
A leg.
you
You throw-
punch
put a leg
somebody at
into
the
it.
same time like this with the foot.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I caught my sister in the front yard of my grandma's and she flew. Anyway, great choices.
Yeah.
Super sick.
There was hella people at that party that like
I was
had
like, oh, I
no
love that
idea.
movie. Oh, I love this movie. Oh, that guy's a good producer. I'm so good with faces. That's why. But yeah, we're there, and I hit this fool. I'm like, fool from Hot Rod's here. So
Such a good
sick.
movie. The little guy, right? His old brother.
There was a bunch of people there, bro.
Does
I
he
gotta be
know
honest.
people like as much as you do?
I don't think so.
I don't know names. I know faces more. Like if you were like this name, I was like,
I
have no
do
idea.
voices. Miss Doubtfire. Remember he's trying to get his kids back, or he's doing the job application thing. I'm a hot dog. Sorry, keep going. You see Miss Doubtfire?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't remember that scene.
It's okay. Mom raised you, not me, so it's fine. So I don't take any offense in you not knowing the good parts of movies.
Well, you did take credit for raising them though, so that's a problem.
Well, only on ethics,
Got it.
not on movies. He just watched Grandma's Boy, like I think a couple years ago.
Yeah.
See, I didn't show him everything because it's so explicit, and I want to ruin his brain. Okay.
Show me good ones though.
Oh, I know. We just watched
A
King of New
lot.
York.
I fell asleep.
He fell asleep. Yo, what's your favorite part of Scarface?
Fell asleep.
He fell asleep before they stabbed the fool in the camp. Minute 3.
The last thing I remember is the chainsaw in the apartment.
You
woke
remember?
up for
Oh, you
that?
woke up then because that's 30 minutes in.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
His fool fell asleep before they even stabbed him. That's 9 minutes in, dude. I look on. Are you kidding? I put on a 3-hour movie for you. I gotta finish. I gotta
juiced the
finish
first
it.
time I
we
watched
never watched
Scarface.
these movies.
Scarface.
Yeah, I was so juiced you could never fall asleep. Like,
Well, this is like a year ago.
Yeah, and we never watch them at like a good time.
He falls. He's one of those guys like, oh, it's 9. Oh, I'm wide awake. I'll move it.
His house is always so comfy and dark.
Instant sleep,
Yeah, that's
dude.
me too.
And he doesn't smoke, but I mean, I do box my house. So,
probably doesn't help.
I mean, I opened the windows yesterday. What did we watch last night? Iron Claw.
Okay, I stayed up that whole time.
Good movie. I fell asleep
Such
for
a
like
good
20
movie.
minutes, dude. And I never fall asleep during movies.
God.
Just watched it. Great movie.
Good, so sad.
Deadpool. Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. What a movie.
Hey guys, I never saw Deadpool.
You've never
What?
seen Deadpool? You're lucky, bro.
I'm tripping, I know.
No, it's that good. It's that
Oh my
fun.
God.
It's awesome.
I watched
Cam
it
can
like
watch
9
it.
times in theaters.
Emmy
Like, minimum.
probably shouldn't watch it just because he does say cuss words a lot. It's up to you. It is the best action comedy movie that any Marvel or DC person's
Yeah,
ever
it
put out.
feels.
It is so awesome.
I've heard you rant about it before.
Also, well, I won't cuss too hard because we're starting. Shut up. Shut up. You know how many people were upset with me? I said Mike Tyson would beat the shit out of Batman.
I know.
For last episode?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I mean,
people were legitimately DMing me. How could you even say that? Like, he's not a real guy.
I do agree, but
He's not real.
but Batman fought Bane.
Stop right now. If
That guy's-
Batman has no suit on, he has no weapons.
Batman- yeah.
You think he's
This is
gonna
hand-to-hand
beat-
combat?
Yeah, hold on.
Yes.
Okay, he's a great fighter. You think he could take a Mike Tyson shot? No.
I think he could.
I don't think he
Batman's
can.
been thrown across the room.
Tyson
He
shoots
could
Batman's
throw it
face
across
off all day in a street
Tyson?
fight.
Okay. The new Batman movie. He gets shot in the chest with a shotgun.
With a
I
suit
feel like
on.
that's a lot less
With a
than
suit on.
Exactly. Just
No
that
suit.
that force of a punch.
Tyson wears shorts. Like that's it. That's all the gear you got. Like shorts and a shirt. He's just a billionaire. He's an orphan to billionaire.
Yeah.
His dad didn't even show him how to punch.
But he trained.
No, I know people are gonna get so pissed. He trained with
hard.
assassins in the snow. You know how many people DM me that? He had trained with so and so assassin. Are you ignorant? I'm like, bro, Batman's my favorite person. What are you saying?
They hypnotized Mike Tyson for real off in a mountain somewhere. He's like a lab experiment.
Dude, I'm sorry. Mike Tyson. You put Tyson
Batman
with a
can't get
cape.
hypnotized.
That's the movie that Batman loses.
But he talks funny.
He's just silent.
It's not a boxing
just
match.
doesn't
It's
wanna
like
talk.
No.
Tyson's not boxing. This is a street fight. Anything goes.
think-
He's gonna grab
I
on
think-
top of you and elbow your head into your
I think
death.
Batman would win.
You know what? We agree, disagree. That's totally cool.
Fuck Killer Croc.
With a suit on and gadgets.
It doesn't,
No,
without
it
the
does.
gadgets,
It all
he
matters.
could take a punch from a giant alligator.
With a suit on.
Well, Batman's not Batman without the suit. You gotta let him
Also,
rock the
Batman
suit.
has fake abs. You think those aren't hard? They have
yeah,
fake
no, of
abs on this.
course.
Of
course.
Put me in a Batman suit, sock me in the chest. I'll take one from Tyson.
That's true. It's like a knight armor.
I'll take a Tyson shot. Yeah, you know.
That's
it's,
true.
It's not just rubber. He's wearing a suit.
yeah, it's
like,
like
it's a
Teflon.
good suit.
Even without, though, I feel like he could.
That's okay.
I feel like even in a boxing match, Batman would win.
Sometimes we're wrong, and it's okay to say
Batman's
things like
benching
that.
like 700 in the comics.
Now we're talking about the cartoon Batman versus real
Yeah.
Tyson. We're talking.
Well, we're talking about Batman in general. That means any Batman.
Can you spit?
There's no
on
version
him?
of Batman that steps into a boxing ring with Tyson. All that bam, kabow shit is not flying when he rips your fucking ear off. What are we talking about?
Come out. Concussed,
you have a point.
dead. That's what Tyson's would say.
With the shark repellent.
He's slipping all that. Like, come on.
Okay. Batman loses.
One day
in
he's
my-
going to get
in
on
my-
here and answer this for us. We're
Yeah, we have one question. Do you think he can punch through someone's chest? Into a chest?
Mike Tyson?
Like full
Maybe.
force?
Like if they're against a wall?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
I think so.
You could definitely break everything.
No, you break it, but I'm saying, you think he can
You
get
can break
in there?
skin. I feel like skin might not tear, but it'll like cave in and wrap around.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what, Rocco? You're
He's
right.
got to be so. He's
You're right.
fast, but not
You're
fast
right.
enough to tear skin.
This is
You're
his
right.
most furious moment. And he's got, what did we say, 3 or 4 punches. He's got his full hip swinging into it.
okay, maybe if he had multiple, he could probably break skin.
Okay.
All right. I'm glad you.
I almost bought a 7-foot tall Batman the other day. So for the entrance of my house. So
It was cool,
Think I
though.
don't like Batman? Shut up. It was so sick, but it was the DC comic guy. I want Michael Keaton. I don't
Standing there.
want a comic with the Stan Smith jaw. I
Yeah,
don't want that. You tell his beard was drawn on. I don't want it. But it was sick.
that Lego Batman was cool too.
Lego Batman. I don't like Legos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was sick.
It
Though.
was sick, but just for putting it out there, people were pissed. It's a fictional
A
character.
lot of people
Chill
shocked,
out.
shocked that Jack Black is
He's not
actually
Mexican?
Jack White.
So many, so many people in the comments didn't know Jack Black was
Yeah.
not Mexican. It was pretty good.
It's kind of funny.
Okay, can you go to the next fan question?
Yes.
3 movies: Deadpool, Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind,
The Homie.
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
Oh, Evo. All right, here we go. Oldest or favorite memory that we've done,
With you?
or oldest. God, you remember for some reason cutting your foot in Hawaii, but you can't remember.
It was because
shit.
that was
They
that was
only remember the
terrifying
worst
for
shit.
me.
He got a little cut on his foot.
It was
He's been
I
talking about it for
still have
19 years.
I still have a scar on my foot.
And that's what happens. You cut yourself.
Super deep. It was terrible.
See that? See that scar? That's when they took blood when I was 7. It's still there.
Okay.
They said it wouldn't leave a scar, but it did. Like, why? Why'd you do that to me?
Each one of my kids has a scar on their head right here.
They
from
crack something?
faulty parenting.
From faulty parenting.
God, I can't think of like date memories. You know,
Dates. I didn't
Like,
ask for dates.
I know, I'm saying, like,
Rain
time.
Man. No,
like
no,
I
we
can't
don't
remember
need
like
a time.
an oldest one,
We don't need a time.
but a favorite memory.
We don't need a time. Do you remember that one time I took you to the roof of a place in Hollywood and you ran back and forth for 90 minutes trying to get Logan Paul's attention?
Yeah.
So we because he's the biggest Logan Paul fan of all time.
Oh,
when he was younger, he was so hyped, and the Bird. Maverick. And when he lived on Hollywood and Vine, he could see, he used to zip line stuff to the people. It was to fans that were like, yeah, he had a zip line specifically. Like, here's a shirt. Here's this. And I was like, who's Logan Paul? Remember? It's like, I like this guy. It was like 2016.
Yeah.
And then he went to his boot camp thing.
Yeah. Oh my. I
then
thought
Logan
was
Paul
joking.
got canceled for the Japanese stuff. Okay. This fool came out, didn't know his favorite guy in the world was canceled. He came out so like, where's the new video? Oh, he's canceled.
No, I remember being in the car and then people were like, we don't like him anymore. And I was like, why?
This is his favorite guy.
Like, what
ever.
do you mean?
We stood outside for 2.5 hours,
You're
dude.
Joking.
On a roof. And how many other people showed up? A lot.
Was it?
Yeah, it was the day he was moving out of his apartment.
Yeah, there was a
so
bunch
he was like, he's
there.
moving today. Oh. So we went to his apartment. We saw all the people he took on the bus. He rented that bus. We saw all the kids on the bus. They were saying what up to ROCCO.
The blue bus, yeah.
Yeah. It was cool, man. It was cool, but I remember that.
How do you feel about Logan Paul these days?
I think he did the best thing he could, and I feel like he's in a good spot now. Like it was over. It was over for him.
Oh, okay.
And now he's like, oh, cool.
But did he not come back from that and then turn around and scam all his fans on his NFT?
What is the scam?
With the pokey, he was...
A lot of people say he's a scammer.
Like,
what did he do?
It was some coin that he made, but you have
like a Bitcoin?
Yeah, but you have to grow the coin, and then, it didn't work.
Like an NFT?
Yeah, but it was like, it didn't work.
Oh. See, we almost did NFTs. Remember we were starting it? We did it for like 2 months, making everything, and I went, I don't like this. This is dumb. I'm not going to keep up with this. Can we just stop?
Yeah.
We did like 6,000 characters. And then I was like, can we just stop? I'm not into NFTs. I think this is whack. And John was like, no, it's going to be big. Oh, John.
Yeah, he was super into it.
It's not going to be big. And then you know what happened? I wasn't left. I was right. I remember John was like, I was like, you have a lot of houses in NFTs. Take them out right now. Me and John got into a yelling match, screaming at each other over NFTs. I was like, I don't care. Thomas, you're my friend. You need to make this. Got to make my like, John, it's not real. We had a match for weeks. And then he didn't say anything for like a year. And I'll go, what's up with your NFTs? He goes, I won't talk about it.
I was going to ask him recently because I saw the
numbers.
little...
Leave the numbers real quick. He was at... Now he's at like...
Oh, that's so sad.
Do you hear those numbers?
He could have cashed out.
He could have cashed out, dude, at any time. It's not funny. It's sad.
It's super
sad. It's sad. It's just like...
But kind of funny.
I really wish you would have just cashed out, man.
Now, did you rub it in his face or did
never?
You just...
I would never. No. I'm not happy. I'm not happy for him on that. I'd be like, I'm not like, happy, told you so. Yeah,
no, but like,
no.
Okay, all right.
It's a lot. It's a detrimental amount of money. If Bills lose, right, and somebody looks at you and goes, Bills suck. I can't believe you're a Bills fan. You go, well, shut up. What if somebody comes up to you? You lost how much money? You're a dumbass. You should have. I'm probably gonna get socked.
Yeah,
deserving.
But I'm just saying, because you had such a violent argument, you might have been like,
for months he was trying to get me in. I'm like, dude, I don't believe in fairy tales. I have sports cards. I'll sell those. I don't want this mutant, this ape that changes when he gets an update. Well, what happens if the internet goes down? Are you just burping into the mic? I hate you. So he did that and abandoned his NFT thing?
Yeah.
And everybody's pissed?
Yeah, there was I think a CoffeeZilla did a whole thing on it.
That guy. You showed me him.
He goes deep into stuff.
He's great.
I'm pretty sure, I didn't watch all of it, but.
He's super informative. I like those type of videos.
Deep. Like
that's what she said.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, yeah, he did mess up.
But he's at least financially stable. All right, let's just say that.
I don't like when content creators rip off their fans because then it just makes everybody look bad.
You shouldn't do it if you know it's not going to do good. That's why the NFTs, I was like, no, I see red flags. I don't like this. And we just like, can we just cut it? And I'm like, delete the page. That's why the Twitter's gone. I'm like, no, delete the whole thing. And the Discord. We had 12,000 active members every day. And people would buy, I'll buy it for him. Like, no, delete it. I don't want that in my life.
How does that work? How do you just get rid of them?
You just delete the whole server.
Just delete where
the
they come from?
The whole Discord. It's gone.
Where they're like
saved?
No,
the Discord home is just, you just deactivate, done.
No, I'm talking about how do you get rid of the NFTs? Like, how do you just deactivate
We had
where they came from?
We had
they're-
like 15 people making NFTs and making sick stuff and putting our little stuff and adding this, adding dope as shit, adding this, adding that. Oh, this one's 10% off for life. And I went, you're gonna upkeep this? I'm not. Can we shut this down?
Okay.
Thank God.
So much to track.
Thank God, because it would have been terrible. So, Logan Paul, I remember that day. We
cool.
we rant hard here. So we stood
that was
outside for
sick.
hours.
Is Impulsive still cracking?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was what?
His podcast.
Impulsive.
Oh, I thought you said something. I think you said Aaron Paul still. I'm like, Breaking Bad? I could have sworn you said Breaking Ball still cracking. I was like, no, it's. Can you bleep that too? God. Breaking Bad. Okay. Hi, ass dude. What's your memory? You have any memories or what?
I can't. we'll come back to it. I'll think of one.
Come back to it. It's OG.
Just a memory.
Just anything. That's him right there, dude. That was you. I don't think of stuff. I can't think of stuff. I like that. Okay. All right. Can you go to the next question? Hopefully we get an answer. Oh, actually, I want to save that one. Can we go to the bottom questions? Ready? You know what? Is he just going to say tomorrow?
By the way, shout out to all the fans on our Instagram. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you. They deleted our Instagram this week. We got it back
Instagram
the
didn't
next
delete
day.
our Instagram.
Somebody did.
Somebody's trying to.
They said, what we do? We're impersonating ourselves.
Somebody tried to hit our account with a series of bots and
Yep, they
impersonations
botted us
and
this week.
shit.
Somebody did.
That shit did not work. We were not phased.
Marty was up at 4 a.m. talking on the phone to Meta. All right?
Waste your fucking time.
Got it back. Shut up, jerks. Whoever's doing that, shut up. Stop.
Shout out all the support on Instagram.
Dude, hella people were pissed. I love seeing that. Like, no, that's not right. I can see Dope as Yola.
And shout out to Instagram for actually helping too.
They
by the
really
way.
gave it back. They went, oh, this is really you.
That shit
says
said
your name on
permanently
it.
disabled when I woke up. I was like, oh, good.
Perfect. TikTok too sick.
They just deleted our fucking TikTok.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody on Instagram.
So I hope we have an answer. You can't just say yesterday or tomorrow.
Okay.
If you can go and travel to any year, past or future, what would you choose and what would you do?
Ooh. Oh my God. Dude, I would 100% go into the future, and I want to see what VR is like. 100%.
I'm going to pick the table up and throw it. You want to travel to the future so you can see what fake technology looks like?
I want to see if it's immersive. I want to see if I can put on a headset and then fly, and it feels like I'm flying. Wherever that is in the future.
There's jetpacks now.
No, I want to be nothing on me. VR headset.
Is this
plugged into it, and I feel like I'm flying around.
Is this why we're going to goddamn Air Force?
Right? Or is this why when I took you to the fucking space science thing and I put you in the plane thing when you were a kid and you were flying in the simulator?
You're sick.
What do you mean? Do you want to travel back to 12? Because I took you to do that already.
No, I want to feel it. I want to feel the wind on my face.
There was a wind machine.
No, I want to fly. I want to go touch an airplane. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but I've done this already.
I want it to be real. I want to be sitting down right here in my VR headset and then fly through the roof.
But that's not real.
Yeah,
Care.
you're talking about Dwight
As
Schrute's
long as
Second
it
Life?
feels real.
Okay.
Dwight Schrute's
Like
Second
if I can
Life.
plug my brain into it and then go, I'm down.
So you're
I wanna
down for
do
the
that.
Matrix is what he's saying.
Yeah, that sounds sick. I want to
Damn.
fly.
So, okay. You want to travel to the future so you could put on the new Apple VR set.
Vision Pro, yes.
Got you.
Have you worn the existing VR Apple Vision
No,
Pro?
I want to. You can just go in to Apple and they'll put it on your head.
You need to raise your goals.
I want
If
to
you
go.
just want to see
be
VR. Damn it,
I thought he was going back in time for
I
sure.
thought so too.
I mean,
Give me a second option.
what's
Give me a
back
second
there?
option.
Okay.
It's gonna be the future again.
Go. That's fine. For what?
I want the Spider-Man spider, and I want to get bit so I can shoot webs and climb walls and fight people. And I'm super buff. That sounds sick. What else is in the future?
I don't know. It's not. I haven't seen it yet.
Exactly.
So you want to travel through time
And
so
be a
you can
superhero.
get bit by a spider to hope it gives you powers
No,
like Peter
the way
Parker.
it does. When they have the super soldier spider, I want it.
So are you going to be down for Neuralink when it's normal?
Ooh,
Good
maybe right
question.
before I die.
Good.
No, you're going to be like 30.
No, I'm saying when it's the most advanced
Oh,
and it's
okay.
been around for 40 years, then I'll be like, put it in my head.
Explain Neuralink, please, to me.
Okay, so Elon, I don't know how it works yet.
He made this.
This
Yeah.
one, yeah. You put it in your head, and it's I don't know exactly how it works yet because they did one on a monkey and he died.
Sick.
Yeah, but you put it in like right behind your ear, and I think you can like play music in your head. Like it hooks up to stuff. You can text it like what you're thinking. You can type like it's in the early stages of development. But then I also think it can like monitor your brain and see illnesses before they happen.
Fix shit.
I'm pretty sure that's
the
what
beginning.
Yeah,
It's the beginning of us living forever.
that sounds scary.
My level of income, the way the technology going, I could have lived to 200, 240.
What's that from?
Talladega Nights.
Okay. Is it?
Bastard.
What is it from?
Talladega Nights.
Who says that?
Will Ferrell. Travel to the future for VR.
Yeah.
And fucking Spider-Man. You know,
Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay.
And then I'll fight Mike Tyson.
There.
But I'm Spider-Man.
There we go. Watch him still
So
beat the shit
I'm
out
gonna
of
win.
you.
I'm Spider-Man.
Beats the shit out of you anyway. Okay. You know what? It's your life.
I mean, what would you do? Where would you go? Which way?
I've talked about this recently. You know what? I'll say it here. I talked about it. Goblin asked me this exact question. It's funny. If he's ever traveled back in the past, and I'll tell you exactly like I told him. I'm gonna creep back. It's gonna be about 1939, 1938, maybe 40. I'm gonna go in this theater. And I'm gonna be creeping behind this theater curtain, and there's gonna be a guy like doing his speech, like practicing his speech. And I'm like, nah, here we go. I'm gonna walk up, and I'm gonna blow his head off. I'm gonna just blow his head off and be like, yo, this is the Hitler's first speech, and I'm gonna blast him in front of everybody.
While he's painting.
No. While he goes out to do his hard ass speech because everybody thought he was the coolest, I'm gonna blast him right in the back of the head. That's what I would do.
That's fair.
But also, what are the consequences? What if someone that took over was worse than him?
Yeah. Or then what if someone was yeah, exactly.
But then,
Just creeping. It's me in black and white.
same idea.
Slick hair.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, see? Just Tommy gun him? Oh my God. That's what I think I could do for the earth.
That's good.
I like that. Like you, Dexter, with it.
Yeah, but not creepy. I'm not eating eggs up close in my intro. Ugh. Dexter's gross. I can't watch
Mom
it.
used to watch it.
Ugh, I hate Dexter.
But Dexter wasn't a creep though. He wasn't. They
He's
did him
creepy
wrong
to
in the
me.
intro. Well, he's creepy, but he wasn't.
I only watched one episode, guys, and I went, I don't like it. I don't like seeing people get cut. I don't like seeing people get killed. It's disgusting. Shot's fine. But like in movies, I can't watch you get stabbed. So
fair.
gross.
Unless you're Spider-Man in the VR.
And even then, I feel bad.
Yeah.
So you want to travel back to your house so he can go into VR and be Spider-Man still, because you could do that today.
But better.
I know, but do you hear what he's
So
saying?
much
Like
better.
you can do
It'd
that
be
today.
sick.
You need to get out of Madeira. Because
Okay,
if you're
okay,
just
okay,
like,
okay.
I want to go a better room, what I can do in my room, but better.
But just imagine you plug into it and you
imagine.
feels like you just walk away and you can do that stuff.
You know what's crazy? There's something you don't have to wait to the future. It's called mushrooms. And if you eat enough of them, everything you just said is possible. Feel like I'm flying? I've flown around Merced before with nothing on it.
this?
And I felt the air and I'm convinced it was real.
Have you ever fucking mushrooms?
I have, yeah.
Have you? Uh-huh. Where? With who?
It was very random. It was one time.
Where?
It was with Mark.
What grade?
My senior year. After COVID and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
You weren't at school.
No. It was a random Tuesday. And I came home and I was like, today, because I knew Mark had some.
Continue, man.
Okay, so I was
End of story.
I was playing Minecraft with Cody and Mark and Marlon and Daniel, and we were playing
I mean, you're gonna shoot
Cake Wars. We were playing Cake Wars, and I forgot I had taken them, and I was like, I feel weird.
What's Cake
'Cause
Wars?
It's like Hunger Games kind of, or not. It's just you fight other people.
Okay.
So I was getting super competitive, and I forgot I took them, and I was getting like really into it, and I was like, I don't feel good. I started freaking out a little bit, and I walked outside, and I was like, ooh. And I was looking at the grass, and I was like, whoa. And I looked up at the sky, and I was like, whoa. And then I laid down, and Lambo came up to me and started licking at me, like licking my face, and I was like, oh, I'm chilling. This is gonna be awesome.
Lambo's your dog. For everybody else.
And then I played Beat Saber in my room for 6 hours.
Oh.
It was insane. All the colors. It was sick.
That sounds cool.
It's on the VR. It's
That's the
super
only time you
fun.
ever done it? You were in VR? Ugh.
Well, it was, I kept like hopping out, but it was super fun in there.
I'd get lost if I was
And it's like the music and all the music is pulsing. Have you seen Beat Saber?
I can imagine what you're saying.
It's so cool. It's just like you hit these things up and down with the music, with the beat.
Sounds
and all the
awesome.
stuff flashes all crazy. It's so cool.
I never knew you took
That's
mushrooms.
a cool
bomb.
trip for your first trip.
That sounds great.
I was just
not
freaking
like
out
that.
at first. I was like, oh no, why do I feel like this? I was like, oh yeah. Oh no. And then I was looking at the grass and I was like, oh God. Okay.
Was your mom around?
Yeah.
Oh, she was?
She was just in her room. I don't think she knew.
I'm just
Wait,
going to
maybe
say
she
this
did.
right now. You're so soft. My mom is so soft. Oh my God. And that's good. But wow.
Wait, was she in her mushroom phase already at this point?
You mean, is she alive?
Yeah. No.
My mom's always in her
There'd be times I'd walk in and she'd be like, do not look at me. You look too much like me. And it would freak her out because she'd be looking at my face and see her. And she'd be like, get out. Not like me, but she'd be like, go away. You're scaring me.
Like she's going into like an inception.
Because she does a lot. Like, I don't know how much she does, but she does a lot. Scary.
She takes like 2 grams at most. But for the person that it hits, the 2 grams is a lot. No shit. I never knew you tried mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You done any other drugs?
No.
Good.
So it just has mushrooms not presented itself again, or are you just waiting for the right time?
I mean, it was fun. I just don't really like doing anything,
That's awesome.
you know? Like, I feel like I should be like, I want to do that every day. But I'm just like, it was cool. But I don't think I want to do
I
that
wanna
again.
do
Because it could be,
mushrooms all the time.
that stress I felt was so,
too much.
so scary until I was like, oh, okay, I'm fine. Like, I would just be scared that'd be the whole time. Ugh.
Oh, that's happened.
I'm already anxious.
Look at this monster.
Yogi Roll.
Swallow it.
I met him at the cookie store
God.
right before you got there. Met him at the cookie store. They're from Sacramento. Appreciate you.
Shout out. Shout out to the cookie store too.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Burner for
Wait, what was the
inviting us.
question? Oh, future past. Okay.
No. Wait.
Future past.
Yeah,
right
it
there.
was. Damn, we're still there. And then you asked if you took mushrooms. Then you asked me, I'd shoot somebody. Yeah, there we go.
Some dude that
And
likes to
then
paint and German
That
Shepherd.
likes to paint and has no muscle tone, according to Family Guy season 1.
Oh yeah. Have you seen the way he used to dress with his tiny little shorts and little button up?
I've never,
Oh my God, he looks so silly.
ever cared enough to look into him
It's
more
so
than
funny.
like a
He looks
project.
so silly.
More than a school project. I'm good. I
Really?
don't like mimes. He looks like Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, he does.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so you have done mushrooms. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, just letting you know, I have flown around Merced. I have gone to other places and other dimensions for 35. So, I mean, that's a quick trip, cheap trip. Just focus and go to China or something. But y'all want to go to the beach and just because I tell you when me and Rosie, we
stories.
obviously I had crazy dreams my whole life. I used to be able to control it. It was nuts. But I have insomnia, so I can never sleep. But when I was going to sleep, I would always just think of, all right, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? And it would be every time I would show up in that place.
Really? I sometimes I dream crazy and it'll be for like only a week.
I dream every night.
It's weird,
Every
but I
single night.
still remember most of them like full
I
detail.
remember all
And it's
my
like a
dreams.
day.
Sucks.
Dude, oh my God. It's so fun though.
Lucid dreaming.
It's so like
It's the most fun.
It's
ever.
weird. Yeah, it's like in my dreams, it takes like a day or two in the dream. Like I'm chilling for a few days, and then I'm like, oh yeah, this is a dream, and then I go do cool stuff.
What I used to do is I would say it out loud in my dream. I'm dreaming. And then I would just start. Remember Edward Norton played the Hulk and he was running through Grand Canyon?
Yeah.
That's how I do in the
Yeah.
cities. Except I'm running. And you know how you climb upstairs as a kid, you kind of put your hands down hella fast?
Yeah.
I'm like that on the sidewalk in the city streets, people walking. I'll start running. Start with my hands and then I'll grab the concrete like it's a blanket and throw myself. In my dreams, I'll be flying blocks. Wow, like Hancock. God, I loved it so much. It was so fun. So, Jesus Christ.
There's so much sparkling water over here.
Oh my God, that sounds so fun.
Sparkling water?
No, just jumping like that. What were we talking
See,
about?
like imagine you could do that in VR, but it feels real.
I was going to sleep.
But you do it all day.
I was going to sleep. I see black beer. I ain't trying to make that beat about a hamster on a wheel
Well, yeah.
while I just create energy for the city. No, bro, I'm good, dude. Because you imagine they put like contacts that goes over and it's VR and they don't know you're asleep. You wake up with VR. They just show you what you see. Everybody that's super nice looks like a threat. and then you look insane attacking
Oh,
everybody.
yeah.
Nah, I'm good. If I ever start seeing crazy shit, I'm gonna rub my eyes immediately. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Hey, I just watched Minority Report. All right, it's a crazy movie. So you're gonna travel to go do the shit you can do at home.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
But it's cooler.
It is cooler. Are you ready?
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Yes.
Can you go to the next question? Ready? What is the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Oh.
And what did you learn?
Oh my God.
Oh, here we go. We're making this full
What a
thing.
question.
I know.
Worst
What a
Jesus.
Let's every guest we get in here. So
So,
let's get into the worst.
what's the
thing
worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Oh my God.
I know
Such
this
a
fool.
hard question.
Yeah, no, it's all
Ain't
right.
nothing happened to this motherfucker. He cut his toe in Hawaii.
I mean, nothing ever like COVID, probably. Probably. I lost
One time I had
everything.
to stay home for a couple of years.
It sucked.
I got fun grounded for 3 years once. I didn't have to go to school. Oh my God. I would love it.
But it did suck.
Of course it sucked. I mean, look at, I would never trade places with your generation because I couldn't imagine not being able to chill with people for 3 years. But also, like, I didn't want
It
to
could
chill
have
with
been
people
worse.
for 3 years. I
Yeah.
just wanted to do drugs in my house.
But we didn't have the choice.
Perfect. For me, great.
You guys did a good
Oh,
job.
no.
If that's the kid's answer, you guys did a good job.
I mean,
Yeah,
like, yeah.
yeah.
I
much.
haven't had the worst life.
No.
No, not at all. I've had a really, really cool life.
Yeah, nothing is crazy.
No. Yeah, I can't. That's
Can't think of anything?
no, that's probably the worst.
Perfect.
I haven't ever been badly injured. I can see, so that's awesome.
While he wears glasses, keep going.
People take sight for granted.
Yeah.
As Rosie was putting on her contacts last night, I can't imagine not being able to see.
Yeah.
I can see everything. We talked about last night. I could read. How far is my house? How fucking
Yeah.
long?
I could barely read.
I could
You're
read
like,
the
it says
coffee.
exactly
the
that.
coffee time on the coffee
tiny
pot
little dots.
from 40 yards away.
Damn.
Like I
Yeah.
could see it. It's like wow. I could bless you. We're passing it around. I'm gonna start shitting. Like he starts sneezing. You're sneezing. I'm gonna shit. You're burping.
And
I tried to take the call with Spotify. I had a Zoom at 7 a.m. this morning. I tried to take it without my contacts on. I look like such an asshole. All up on the screen and shit. I had to just like, okay, I just can't see anything for this call and back off.
I like it. Shout out to Spotify. Marty couldn't even see you. All right, here we go. Hey, what's up, guys? Just taking a moment to talk about one of our sponsors, and this is Raw Papers. As you know, Raw is the official rolling paper of the Dope as Usual podcast. So before we get started, shout out to Raw. Thank you so much for supporting the show. But guys, I want to get into this right here. I know you're staring at it. This is brand new. This is insane. It's very rare. If you can get your hands on it and you try it, please let me know what you think. 20 to 30% thinner. Josh sent it to me the other day and I asked him, what is the difference? He said it's the thinnest rolling paper you've ever seen. You can't lick it too much because you will take the glue right off. He said this is for the experienced roller, the connoisseur. This is to taste what you're smoking. 100% this is just the vessel and it's the thinnest vessel you could possibly have. Coolest looking pack I've seen in a long time. My first love was the king size raw and then it was organics and then it's the blacks and now it's these. So once again, if you get your hands on these, please send us a comment. Let us know how you liked them. So once again, thank you guys so much for supporting Raw. Thank you to Raw for supporting our podcast, the official rolling paper of the Dope as Usual podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, thank you for supporting the brands that support us. Back to the episode.
I mean, no, it did give me a lot of time to be like, dude, I need to do something.
That was the worst answer.
I picked up a bunch of hobbies. Like I started like getting really into PC stuff, and then I started getting super into VR stuff because I couldn't leave my house. You know, started riding bikes every day.
It just gave me time to be, dude, I need to do something. You know, prisoners at least like take up Islam and shit. This motherfucker was like, I'm just gonna play VR.
It was so fun, dude. I made it go by so fast.
I spent 3 years in the VR.
I really did. I have like 200 hours in
Damn.
Steam VR.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
That
it
one
was
game though, we could
over-
throw the gun and they
Yeah,
catch it.
Boneworks. And then
What's the other one? What's the other one?
There's a new one, Bone
No,
Labs.
that is. It's called Boneworks. You're
Boneworks,
right.
yeah. It's so fun. The Bone Lab one, they just finally. There's a new one that came out, and they finally got the Spider-Man stuff working again.
Really?
Oh my god, it's so much better than the old one. I mean,
Cool.
it just looks better, and it's better.
And you're just spawning in warehouses, basically. Like,
Yeah, you can also like what's that? The Wii Resort from Wii. like the what's the game? The Wii Sport. You know the Wii Sport and the plane one.
Okay.
You can just go on that island and just fly around and swing around with the webs. There's a bunch. There's like cities. You can do cities. There's like little drive. It's super cool.
That just sounds boring.
It's dope. And in this one, there's a little ball on your wrist.
What are
and
you
can
swinging
change
around on an island? What the fuck are you
the
attaching
mountains.
to?
The mountains. And there's also like little planes that fly around. You can grip onto them.
That's cool.
And you can hold onto them.
That's cool.
And swing on them. And then shoot someone in the face while you're flying. It's so fun.
That sounds fun.
But you can change sizes. The way this works is like if your shoulders and arms are big, then you're stronger. But if you're like your stats matter. So like you can be fat but super strong and heavy. So
In the
like
game.
in this game. So like you can be like fighting and be all like super quick and then pull this and now you're huge and just smush a guy. It's amazing. It's so fun.
That's cool.
It's super cool.
Remember that one time mom caught you smoking carts?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I just thought I'd break that up. I thought it was funny.
When he would try to hide it in the bedroom or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought of that.
Dude.
His homie Cody in Minnesota?
No, Michigan.
Michigan.
You want his address?
Why is he leaving? When's
here. Ready?
Oh, it's grandma. He can't leave yet.
Yeah.
So he's 18.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that flew by quick. I remember he was 14. I was like, don't worry, it'll be 4 years. That was 4 years ago. That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
VR
Worst thing that
bunch.
ever happened to you, you took up VR and said, dude, I can learn some shit. Cool. I like it. Can you go to
I
the
finished
next
school
question?
fast, too.
I know you finished school
Yeah.
fast.
So that was cool.
That was cool.
Meaning what?
That means you
I-
just stayed home extra.
Because
there's nothing to do, dude.
So they had like my normal high school Zoom, and I was like, I can't sit in a Zoom class with my gym teacher, and she's trying to make me. I'm not doing that. So I dropped out of that school and went to like a school where you just do your credits, and I finished all of it in like 2 months, and then I just had like 8 months to do nothing, and I was like, sick.
Do nothing as you do nothing because you couldn't go
Exactly,
nowhere.
even less. It was awesome.
That sounds terrible.
It was so cool.
Honestly, I'd rather just go to school to ditch it than not have to go ever.
I would have rather.
That does sound
gone
kind
to
of
school.
terrible, actually.
I would have rather gone to school.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very
School was
fun.
fun. I liked everyone.
I don't like anyone. That's why I didn't give a shit. Actually, why would I ever sell no weed if I never go to school? Never
true.
mind, I
You
take it
wouldn't- you
back.
wouldn't be here right
I
now.
take it back. I take it back. All right. Can you go on? Is that the last one on the top or is the last one on the bottom? It doesn't. It's not going to help. You kind of answered this already. I put this in there because I was thinking, what? Oh, 3. Oh, I know what he was doing. I already heard his advice. Literally, the question is, if you could travel back 3 years, what would your advice to yourself be? This fool, I could learn stuff. We already got this question out of you.
Yeah.
Damn it, Rocco.
Way more. I would show him how to get the new mods. Be like, dude, you're missing out on so much. Look at this one.
We're going to take a break and beat the shit out of Rocco. We'll be right back.
I'm all purple.
There's got to be a lane where he can just be getting rich as shit off all this, right? Like,
It's called streaming. Only if you had a PC that we bought you. If only you had like VR and like guitars and video games that we bought you already. If only you had your own room and sick ass setup lights and sick ass neon LEDs and fun. Oh, we already did that.
oh, so you're just doing all this shit, but you're not streaming it
Yep.
as the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was streaming for like a year. It was awesome. People cared.
Yeah.
why'd you stop?
I don't know.
Not for you? or
Jerk.
just too
I mean,
much
no.
setup time and shit?
It was fun. It was
Setup
just like,
time. He knows how to do all this shit.
yeah.
I'm trying
he
to give him
he
an
knows how to
out.
do all. There's no out. He knows how to do all that shit.
Yeah.
I wish I knew how
I
to
guess
do that
there is
shit.
no real reason. I just kind of like got up one day and I was like, I don't think I want to stream. But maybe I should.
That's cool, man. I like that. This episode's called The Follow Through. It's like, yo, fuck this guy. I punch him right in the chest. I forgot you streamed every day.
Yeah, it was fun.
I don't know. Get him streaming. He
I
can be
mean,
making
like,
money
if
off
you could
it.
be making money off just playing the same games that you're doing anyway, where like you don't even gotta like talk to the chat and shit.
I mean, there's a guy named Goblin that does this for a living too. Literally, you do the same shit. But no, that was years ago. I completely forgot you used to stream every day, dude.
Yeah.
When's your episode with him come out? Do we know?
I don't know yet.
With Goblin?
Yeah,
that
he just started his
podcast?
own show.
Oh, the Gobcast? Sick.
Yeah.
He just DM'd me to come on.
Yeah. So no advice to your 3 years ago self. None.
No, not really.
I like this.
Super cool, yeah.
I like how we're getting through this right now. I like this. All right. And I have
Super fun.
a story question for you. What's the first time you ever smoked?
With Cody.
That was your first
watching
time?
your videos.
Your first time and you got caught?
That's what we talked about.
I don't remember it being your first time.
You don't?
No.
You were like, that just didn't, you were like, maybe you just should have never done it.
I don't remember it
No?
being your first time. I just thought it was...
A time.
That's so much worse.
Yes. I know, that's why I was like, oh God.
Oh,
No.
Rocco.
Dude, I freaked out because mom just walked away and I was like, oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God.
Oh, it's so much
I
worse
was
than
like
I
pacing
thought.
outside. I was like, oh God, no. It was so bad.
Dude, you're terrible at that.
What was
can't
that
hide
first
shit.
conversation with her like after she just walked away?
Oh, don't give a shit.
Yeah, she was like, you're fine. She was like, she was like, I'm just glad you're here. And I was like, yeah.
I wouldn't. Like, go outside, dickhead.
So
Back
you
then, nobody smoked in the house.
just went back in and kept ripping the cart and shit?
I think Cody went home and I just kind of sat in my room for a bit
And when was the next time after that?
with Cody again. But it was, yeah, I didn't like it much. It scares me kind of. Makes me freak out. Makes me super, super anxious.
Do
Even
your
with the
trumpet
video
thing
games?
again? Makes me freak out.
Huh?
Even with the video games?
Yeah.
I would
I don't
think.
know. I'm like a hypochondriac. So like, I'm like, oh, I have a hernia.
Oh,
And I'm sitting there like, and then I'm touching my stomach and then it hurts. And I'm like, oh, yep, that's a hernia. And I'll freak out. It's not fun. I
That's
did not like it.
cool.
Yeah. Or I'm like, oh, my lymph nodes are
starting
swollen.
inventing shit in the
I have
lymph
cancer.
nodes. Yeah, damn it.
Dude, it's not fun. I hate it. Scares me.
So how many times did you like smoke before you came to
It was
determination?
3 and it was like, no, I'm done.
What was the other two?
It was Cody alone. It was same thing. And I was like, I'm done.
All carts?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All carts or what?
No, not all cards. Not all
You
cards.
heard that, right? Yeah. No.
No, yeah,
Okay.
no.
Not just
No,
carts.
not all cards. Yeah, it was bad.
Not edibles.
No.
We ripping bowls?
Oh no. Oh yeah. I just feel like edibles would be worse, right?
For you, probably.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
it
to work up
wasn't
to
fun.
edibles.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Man, shout out to my 1,000 milligram trip I fucking took the other day.
Marty finally got high.
I'm still thinking about that shit.
I thought you were going to talk about it. That was
No,
sweet.
it was one of those ones that was a whole day. Like I started eating this fucking chocolate bar at fucking on the, after the podcast. And then the next day I ate the other half and the shit just melded into one big thing.
That sounds fun.
It was cool. It turned this fucking sunset into a whole different experience. I'll tell you that.
Really? I wish
Yeah.
I could highlight that.
I was almost laughing at it. Like
No way.
laughing at how fucking crazy the shit looked.
You want another sparkling water?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. 1,000 milligrams. Okay.
Gatorade's all you too. You got
Yeah, drink
Yeah.
it. Pour it in your face. Yeah, do it. Okay. So I have this little segment. All right, wait, how long have we been here? Just want to make sure.
2 hours.
Oh, cool. We are legitimately doing an hour and a half today. Because why?
Because at 5 a.m. tomorrow, we're going to be getting April's spine worked on.
They're going to cut it. They're going to cut it and let some pressure.
With the air horn.
Did you? For the surgery?
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, but it's going to be a rough couple weeks for sure.
All right.
So yeah, we had to film this episode tonight, and there was an accident on the way up here, of course. So it took a good 2 hours, but yeah,
Why
we gotta,
wouldn't there be? That's cool.
yeah. So we got to get this thing off.
All right.
Can we talk about who you talked to earlier?
Oh, I thought it was really funny. Rocco was there. I was doing some on the computer, and I got a FaceTime. And then, also, by the way, can we just say
let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Mexico T is the coolest guy. He's such a fun person.
Shout out the whole team.
All of them are so cool. But me and this fool have to be related in some way, shape, or
Yeah.
form. He FaceTimed me and he had some of the same toys I had in my toy room.
You two were separated at birth somehow.
Bro, what is happening? I'm like, yo, I have that. He goes, wait, you have a mask? I'm like, yeah, check this out. I'm like, yeah, it's Stanley Ipkiss. Look at him. And he just showed me this shit. I'm like, yo, your toy room shit's on mine. Oh, it's so sick. There's LEDs and sick shit everywhere. And there's his own refrigerator from a soda machine with his own face on it, like his own album on the cup. The soda. I'm like, dude, I need some sick shit. So Rocco was there this morning, and I was on the computer, and then I got a FaceTime from Mexico T. I answered. I'm like, oh, what's up, man? How you doing? Blah blah blah. And he's like, he's at the DJ Screw Shop or whatever. I'm like, damn, that place looks so tight. And then he's like, yo, you like Max O'Cream? I'm like, yeah, dude, what are you talking? Like the rapper? Of course, bro. It's funny because like I usually have a lot of his lyrics stuck in my head just because they're catchy as shit. And then I'm like, yeah, of course. He goes, all right, cool. And he turns the phone. I'm like, oh shit, what's up? And he's with Max O'Cream. I'm like, what's up, man? And like that must mean Max O'Cream's hilarious too because this fool is funny as shit. Yeah. So they got to be hilarious together. And you're never gonna guess, guys. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, damn, I love this. I love this fool. This fool's music's the best. I love this fool. He's sick. Max O'Cream's a shit. We've been talking about this fool for a long time. And then he was like, yeah, I heard you guys get high as shit and you got a crazy rig and you guys smoke. I'm like, yeah, we get high. He goes, oh yeah, me too. And into frame, he just he just has an empty water bottle crushed with a hole in it with a huge backwood sticking out of it. And he's like hitting it like he was 12. And I was like, that's some 14-year-old shit if I ever seen. He goes, that is some 14-year-old shit. And he goes, I know, huh? And I was like, you guys really smoke weed. I love this. I can't believe you just hit I was like, and then after I got off the phone, I was like, there's 2 millionaires smoking out of a plastic bottle. This is the best shit ever, dude. Oh, and then we locked in. Maxwell Cream's gonna come on the show. So he's gonna come on the show. Mexico T wants to be here, so it's gonna be really fun.
Oh shit!
He's like, "Can I just be there?" I was like, "Yeah, what the fuck? Like, it's gonna be hilarious."
You want to get into the fucking epic adventure you had after the episode with him and Boule Kev? We already talk about that.
We did and we didn't.
Because it was a 2-day thing, right?
Dude, it was a couple days. And I would go everywhere with Rosie, and I didn't bring Rosie. I was like, no, it's okay. And then when I got there, I'm like, yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely just a bunch of dude hangout. I talked to you about it though, but it was wild. You guys saw some of it. Let's just say I don't want to say everything yet, just in case like I don't know what's going on. But let's just say that they're from Texas and they're so polite. They're so polite. They have so much patience because I would have already punched that man. 90% of my friends would have already shot that guy.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
We were trying to have a taco truck. You guys saw my story. We were showing that really drunk, funny white dude. He was funny, but he was very rude, very belligerent, very in your face, very overstepping boundaries. 10 times I'm like, how is he not hurt? But how did nobody smack him?
What did he say? I need one.
I need one. I'm due for a punch in the face. I need it.
That's what he said.
And he pulled out a Mickey's. They started drinking a Mickey's. He goes, I'm due for a punch in the face. And started drinking a beer again. He was the funniest guy ever. I told him, like, yo, if you were on a stage, you'd be famous.
But what was he? He was like poking at their team, and
he was just in everyone's face, dude. Like rude as hell, saying fucked up shit, and going, "Nah, that was uncalled for. I'm sorry." And then I'm like, "Ooh, it's getting bad, dude." Like Mexico T's dad's a monster, big ass fool. I'm like, this is not gonna end good.
It looked like he was wearing.
He was sharing his food with the drunk guy. Mexico T's dad. Chat.
Where was this? Just out in front of the studio or some shit?
No, I mean, it was at a taco truck somewhere.
Oh.
Anyway, other stuff happened.
Yeah, that guy
did end up going straight to sleep. So I won't say who, but he did get put straight to sleep. And then I look back, and his back of his shoulders and neck are pressed against a fence, and the rest of him is sprawled out, slumped. And I waited. I'm looking at him like, please don't be dead, bro. And he went, I'm like, oh, he's alive. He's snoring. Drunk. I told you, drunk. I'll give you the short version. Everyone saw it. It's not like I'm exaggerating. Guy's dead asleep. I'm like, oh, he's okay. Remember, back of his shoulders are pressed against the fence, so he's kind of not flat. He's like this. So he's kind of like looking up. And I'm like, oh, he's just dead asleep in here. And then, like a movie, with his right hand, guys, goes like this. Dead asleep, just does this. Starts shaking. I'm like, oh my God, he's having a seizure. Oh no. And then he does that. And he flips us all off as he's trying to wake up and then puts it back down. And we all went, no! And we started taking off. I'm like, I am not. This guy's going to get up and kill us. I don't know what else. He was wearing a trench coat. I'm like, he might have something else. Let's get out of here. But the fact that he was like, I'm asleep, yeah, was the hardest thing I've seen in a long time. No, it was extra hard.
What a performance.
That's what I said. He's a one-man show. I literally put on my snap, what a one-man show. I was like, oh, he's shaking. And he went, and I saw his hand forming it. I'm like, yo, stop. His dad looked at me, let's get out of here. I'm like, yeah, let's all leave, dude. Because half of us walked, half of us took a car. I was like, it's like a 10, 15 minute walk. Let's just do it. Where I was 9, we're all smoking. Yeah. And I was like, let's get out of here. And he kept laughing like the Joker, I told you. Loud, loud, loud. But for like 30 to 40 seconds at a time, like maniacal. While he's drinking his beer and stop.
Oh, God.
And look at us. Shut up. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's how he would do.
He was tweaking,
and then he'd go, laugh, like just like the movie Joker when he's on the bus, laughing.
Freaking out, yeah.
No, laughing so loud, though. Like
he could be the Joker.
Like extremely violent. Laughing. There's a couple times I went, bro, oh my God, you're so loud. So he flips us off. We all, let's get out of here. And there was 2 people from Australia we were talking to. We were there for 45 minutes waiting for our food. There's 12 of us. Everybody ordered 8 things for some reason. All right. So we were there for 45 minutes. This guy got there at minute 1 and would not leave us alone. They started giving him, everybody ate their food by the time everybody got their food. Like the first 5 people ate their food by the time the last 5 people got it. Yeah. It's a taco truck.
Yeah.
Laughing to Australia, a little chick and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend's 6'6". Like, we're not worried about them. I'm like, he'll handle it. Let's get out of here, bro. We got to go. We're about 30 yards away and we just hear, like a witch. The guy woke up and just started laughing again, man.
He woke up like that?
I mean, well, I didn't look back.
He respawned?
I mean, I looked back. I just saw the truck. I went, yo, what is happening? We were like 30, 40 yards away.
Yeah.
And all of us looked at each other like, he's up? Because I'm not going to say who, but like, he was out.
Was it a hook?
I did this, and he was standing so close to me that I was like, please, bro, just leave me alone, dude.
Oh, you were standing next to him when
I was waiting for my food. Yeah, he was right here next to me, 2 feet from me. I'm like, I'm trying to ignore him because I'm like, I don't want to do nothing because he's dirty. If I sock him, what if he cuts my finger on his teeth and he has hepatitis or something crazy? I'm like, nah, I don't want to be the one to hit him. Someone's gonna hit him, somebody else will hit him. I'm good. He's standing right here, Marty. He's trying to talk to him, just ignoring him, looking straight. Mexican OT's right here. His dad's right there. There's a bunch of other people. And then people start moving around. He starts walking around again. He stands right by me again. I'm like, oh my God, please don't, dude. Please don't. And I look at him. He's looking at me with his beer. And I go, oh, God. I hate drunk people so much. I hate you so hate drunks. And then I just hear, you really want it, huh? I hear someone say, you really want it, huh? And I look back. He's like, ah. I look forward and I hear a fence. And I go, what the hell? I look back. I'm like, oh, he's asleep. I didn't hear the punch.
Oh, damn. You heard
I didn't even see it. I just heard fence. And I looked back and went, oh, shit. Then my number got called. 2 seconds later, I went. And the taco truck guys looking at us like, bro. And we just looked at them like, dude, we not our problem. And that's what happened. That was cool. Remember that, Marty? That one time?
And then what happened? Was that the second night or the first night?
I don't know. The first night? The first night? I can't remember what we did. Oh, second night, everybody was on mushrooms, and I had to hold down the Boule Kev podcast because Boule Kev was so inebriated, he left for about 15 minutes. It was amazing. Everyone was on drugs. It was so funny. I walk into a room with people laughing on the floor and people sitting in front of a camera doing a podcast just dying laughing. Not like your experience. Your mushroom experience. Theirs was different.
Yeah.
One of the guys was on mushrooms so hard he freestyled hella sick, then left.
Just walked out.
No, he left to the hotel.
Oh.
He left the whole premises. The guy Boomhauer, the dude with the braids. No, his name is Boomhauer. OT, one of his OT's friends. He just left. Straight up. There was a point where everybody was eating Chinese food on the show.
Did they already post this?
I don't know.
Like they forgot
it's
they were filming?
It's a completely incoherent garage talk.
It kind of sounds
Boule
awesome.
Kev finished up the show 17 times in a row. Because he kept laughing. I'm like, yo, this is crazy at this point. I gave Mexico to your dad and he fell onto the ground. He was coughing so hard he pulled a corrupt and fell to the ground. Like, I know he probably wasn't like seriously like, oh, I passed out, but he was just like, oh, and this will hit the ground. I'm like, oh my God, dude, what did I do? And I just dabbed everybody out. We got high and it was really fun. That was the next day. There we go. What's up, Rocco? Marty's changing these camera batteries real quick. Are you ready? I have a segment for you.
Uh-oh.
We've never done it. I made it up today. As I was thinking of things, I went, what's a way to introduce this to somebody? Here we go. You almost ready there? Yeah. Sorry, guys. We're running on empty. Running on. Rocco, what's your favorite show while we're waiting?
Oh, Attack on Titan.
Anime? It's not the Chainsaw Guy hand no more?
Chainsaw Man's really good. Attack on Titan is better than any show I've ever watched. Chainsaw Man's awesome. Attack on Titan's the best thing I've ever seen. It's so good.
You didn't even finish Scarface, though.
Attack.
You can't say it yet. You know what? You're right.
So
best thing you've ever seen.
good.
It's true. It's true.
What's it called?
Attack on Titan.
I never heard of it.
Oh my
I've
God,
heard of it,
it's
but
so good.
it's about like superheroes or robots.
No. Oh my God.
Yeah, no. Wait,
Oh
Teen
my
Titans. I'm thinking
Entirely
Teen Titans.
different. Not Cyborg. No.
I'm thinking Teen Titans, the robots.
Okay. It is. I've heard about it too. Like in the past, I had no idea what it was. I just knew that people got super big and fought each other, and I was like, that sounds cool.
That sounds cool.
And then I saw the show, and it is so good. Like 2 seasons in, you have this whole reality built of the show of what it's like there. And then they just completely change everything by giving you a tiny detail. And it's like, what do you mean? Like every season, it changes everything that's happened in the past. You'll have a question in the first season, and they'll explain it in the 4th, and then the whole show makes sense.
That sounds confusing.
It's so good. It sounds confusing. They do it perfect.
You gotta really pay attention to the show.
You ever watch
my
Arrested
God.
Development?
Yeah. No.
All right. You never seen Arrested Development?
No.
I've showed. What are you saying? Arrested Development with Michael Cera, Jason Bateman, David Cross. Arrested Development. One of my favorite shows. I watch all the time. What are you talking about?
I just don't think I remember the name.
Why do I imagine? Sorry. I only lived with you till I was like 17.
Yeah.
You were like 3. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. Sorry. I forgot. Like, you haven't been here my whole 20s.
Yeah.
Like, you came over and we didn't do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Never mind. Sorry. I would never watch Arrested Development with you. I take it back. Well, you're slipping. You should watch it now.
You should watch Attack on Titan. We'll switch.
Let's switch. That's fine.
You'll probably hate it. I don't know.
Why?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you won't. It's kind of weird. It doesn't make sense.
But it's your favorite show.
But it's amazing. I mean, like, it makes sense, but you just have to be open-minded. Because they just say dumb stuff sometimes. You're like, what? But then you're like, okay, it makes sense in the show.
Is it a cartoon?
Yeah. It's so
Is it about like superheroes?
It's kind of, yeah. Like there's these nine people. God, I can explain the whole thing right now, but you should just watch it.
Do it within 1 minute. Go.
Okay, so this one lady was a slave. She got let go. She went into a tree, made a deal with the devil, and then she got up the power of the Titan.
Okay.
She was the founding Titan. Then she had 9 babies with the king. She died. All the babies ate the mom. Now there's 9 Titans.
Well, there was already
There was
9.
one. There was one.
Oh, because they ate a piece of her?
And then they all ate her spinal fluid, and they became a Titan.
They just did it just to hope?
Every 13 years they die because she only had the power for 13 years. So every 13 years, if you're a Titan, you die.
Do you come back?
Unless you pass it on to someone.
Do you come back?
Every 13 years, there's a new Titan no matter what.
So stop, hold on. There's 9 Titans.
There's 9 of them.
And they're all 13 years old?
No. You can be 15, then you
die at 28?
And then you inherit it, and then you'll die.
At 28?
Unless someone eats you. And they every 13 years, it has to pass
So
on.
no matter what, you die every 13 years?
You will die. It's insane.
That sounds
so good.
so dumb.
It's so sick. It's you have to.
I don't think you're
we
explaining it. Hold on,
I'm
hold on,
not.
hold
I'm
on.
not. It's
a
really
13-year-old dies at 26, and then someone's like,
Aaron gets it when he's like 14.
like, pass it down, eat my spine because I'm
Yes.
dead.
It's different. It's different. It's like these people. They don't have electronics. They have cows. That's it.
Have you ever seen this one
They
movie? It's
grow
about a limo driver and a dog groomer, right? And they're really low on money. And what they do, they decide, there's a briefcase that's left, and they decide to take it all the way to Aspen, Colorado.
California.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about? What?
Rush Hour?
Dumb and Dumber. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my God.
Hold on. Can I? No, I'll break the wall if I do that. I'll say, can I punch something?
I'm so ashamed. Delete that.
You should.
Don't put that in.
said Rush Hour. Rush Hour's got 2 cops. One's from China.
Don't put it in.
That's what she said.
No.
That's what Dumb and Dumber.
I'm so ashamed.
It's okay. You know what? You haven't watched that many movies. It's fine.
Gentile.
No.
Gentile.
No.
That was so fucking awesome.
Touch my radio, boy. Come on. I mean, it is a duo from 1996.
No, it is.
I'm so ashamed.
It's okay. At least you know now. Okay,
not
Attack on
make a
Titans.
guess.
Every 13
really
years
good.
they die.
They have to die.
So there's new characters all the time.
yeah.
Okay.
They swap out during the show because it's like my time's up. They get super sick and die, and then if it doesn't get passed on, it'll go to a random baby that's born.
AIDS?
Yeah. It's really good. The main people is Aaron, Mikasa, and
How are they made? They
Armin.
die.
Well, the whole show takes place in their
In those 13 years.
in their time frame.
Bro, that sounds terrible.
They don't have it, and then they do, and it's sick.
AIDS.
So good.
Gotcha.
It's amazing.
When they eat the spinal fluid, is it like a meal or are they just like?
It's like, okay, so there's these things called pure titans, and they just run around. These people have 100-foot tall walls that are keeping them safe for the past 300 years. And there's giant monsters outside. You go out there, you'll get eaten. But there's these special ones that can control it. That they control. They're just normal people. They can fight. They have powers.
I'm just gonna watch Rocket Power.
But they don't know. Like the show starts and one of them shows up for the first time. And they're like, "What is happening?" And they kick down the wall, and then people start getting eaten, and then more of them start showing up. And then it turns out the main character has the power, and he didn't know. And then
He's lying to us. He's just fucking with us this whole time.
We'll watch it.
He just made it all up.
It's not a show.
No,
yeah.
that could happen.
It's so
not
good.
even real.
It's so good. You have to watch it.
Oh, you pinched it like a blunt. Don't worry, we'll share this one. And there was so much hash in there. Can you stand up and show the camera? Just real quick. I'll film it. Don't get up yet.
all over my crispy ethicas.
Oh, my brand new outfit.
Yo.
Oh, a whole hash hole, huh? No.
The weed show.
During the episode. Damn, your whole outfit got wrecked. Because you can't pinch joints. That's why I always
I
hold
tried to
tip.
finesse the shit.
Oh, don't worry, we'll smoke it together.
That's so sad.
That's cool. Look at the sadness in his eyes.
I
know
never
you look down
finessed
like-
myself out of a fucking hash hole before like this.
Oh man, it's okay.
Yo, last time I dropped weed, I got violently angry. It was
I
like
had 4 kids.
13 years ago.
Yeah, see, I had a 13-year-old, but I got too pissed. I let a soccer kick go. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's okay. We'll smoke this one together. This one. Damn, dude, I only brought 3 hash holes. It's okay. I just don't want to smoke this out too hard.
Dude, I'm so
I hit it and I
ashamed.
got some fucking dust in my mouth, and I was like, let's finesse this shit a little bit. And then
That's why I did that. You know, it's okay to be ashamed.
I feel so dumb.
shame.
It's Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Everything you were saying, I was picturing it.
Now I'm picturing Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker in the place of Dumb and Dumber.
It
Now
could
I'm
work.
imagining them doing all of these things, and that
work.
sounds so funny. That sounds so much funny. What if you shot me in the face? Jackie Chan saying it.
Mock. Yeah.
King. Yeah. Look at Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
This is what AI is for.
Oh
Right?
my God.
This
yes.
is what AI is for, guys. To swap movie characters
Come
in
on.
certain
Yes.
movies.
Somebody type
We
that
need
up.
Adam Sandler as Happy Gilmore in Schindler's List.
And Denzel on
As
Training
Schindler.
Day.
Ooh, that'd be. We need a lot of things.
King Kong, he got shit.
Who'd you say?
Denzel on Training Day, Adam Sandler. Come on.
Stop. Yo, these things could be somebody run it for us. The King Kong line, except it's Adam Sandler. Somebody please help us. Somebody out there from another
Shout out to
country
Terry
could do it.
Crews for going out and talking about how much you got paid for that damn movie and setting people's expectations when they're trying to get into entertainment.
We got to watch it. Okay.
God.
Now that we're back.
So silly.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Made up a little segment.
Oh yeah.
Ready? I thought of this. What is the first thing that pops in your head when I say these people's names? Ready?
This is interesting.
Because we have a younger
God.
demographic.
What is it gonna be?
And I try to get some
It's
people.
kind of like our FaceTime we did yesterday where I grilled them on all these guests.
Basically, what happens is when Marty sends me a bunch of guests and I go, I don't know who these people are, I'm going to call Rocco. And you tell me yes or no on them.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how
I
we
do
do
this with my daughter too. Just
Yeah.
give me the first thing you think.
Okay. You gotta give me a second, or is it just?
Of course. No.
Okay.
Ready? What is the first thing that pops in your head when I say these people's names?
Okay.
First person, Aiden Ross.
Cool. Okay. Super popular. He's funny.
Oh, okay.
He's super weird, and I think that's why it makes him funny. But he's
Super
not
weird?
too weird. He just seems like the weird kid that got super famous.
Okay.
But he's cool. I think he's cool.
So he doesn't like
He's a streamer, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know much, but I know he's a streamer.
a lot of streamers kind of like fuck with people in like not a funny way. Is he getting
No,
that
he's
at
a
all?
streamer that streams at home,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of streamers
Yeah.
stream in,
I mean,
in
he
real
like
life.
goes around, but
but
he
like
streams at home.
90% of it is at home.
How he got big, he streamed at home.
Yeah, because some people walk around. Andy Milonakis does it everywhere.
Yeah, dude. So many people think he's a girl. It's so sad.
It's because the haircut he got in Japan.
It's so sad.
He looks like an older woman.
Like, hi, lady.
Like a
He's
Barbara.
oh my god.
He knows
It's
it.
so funny.
He knows it.
Yeah.
It's the glasses, too. He wears Grandma Dolores' glasses.
He does.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy. He looks like older Chunk.
Yes.
Yeah.
But with like a pretty little bowl cut.
His bowl cut he just got was so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so Aiden Ross.
Cool.
Cool.
Like that guy.
Okay. I don't know much about him, man.
I don't know anything
I
about
don't know much about him.
I've seen a lot of clips. He's funny.
How do you describe him to me as if I'd never heard of him?
I mean, he's changed so much. I guess he's just, I don't know.
If you go on
kinda-
a
it's
Like
kinda
a
hard.
description
He's
the
just-
ways like this. Oh, he's a streamer. He does this. He does that. Sometimes he goes outside. He does streams. He has famous people on his show. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
That's how I meant. Like describe this person.
what does he do on his streams?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
now he just gets super famous people on and talks to them.
Besides that, like, what does he do on the streams or with those people?
He'll just
Talk to
like
them?
he'll literally just talk to the chat and talk to them, and that's it.
So it's like a podcast.
yeah,
Except the
but
chat.
every day, and it's different, and there's different
Except the
people
chat
coming
is
in
the
and out.
the second host.
Yeah.
Host.
It's pretty tight.
It's kind of like Dudesy. The chat is
Okay.
AI.
Gotcha. For how long is a stream?
I've never sat through a whole stream, but I know that
They're
they can
hours,
be pretty
huh?
long. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
Is
doesn't.
he a gamer?
No,
Yeah, I don't know.
I
So
don't think I've ever seen him play.
His
a game.
whole shit is literally just based off him
just
sitting there
talking
to the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People just want to talk to somebody that they can relate to and they like.
And then
Yeah.
and then they're literally talking to the people that are watching them.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's like what we do, but they do it on a huge platform.
Yeah.
They're big. They're big. I know that.
He's a Twitch dude.
yeah.
What's
Or
Twitch?
I think he's on.
Kick.
Yeah, he's on Kick now.
Kick.
I thought I was thinking Rumble.
Okay. Good. Next
Yeah,
name.
super cool.
I'm saying it right. Kai Sinat.
Just as popular as him.
Is it Senate
does the same
or
Sanat.
Senat?
Kai Sanat.
Senat.
Sanat. That guy is
Burnt ass
hilarious.
fool.
I'm pretty sure he just won 3 times in a row the Streamer of the Year.
There's awards.
Yeah, Streamies or something like that.
I have no idea.
Su-
I know
yeah,
there's YouTube awards.
He's just as famous, probably more famous. Super.
I
cool.
know he's in the news
Hilarious.
a lot. He's funny.
He's so funny.
Really?
That kid's hilarious. And he lives in a house with a bunch of other hilarious streamers. So
Really?
they're all just hanging out and getting famous
I've
people
seen
in.
his stream room and it is
Sick.
bomb.
It's
got
sick.
so much
With the
depth going,
Big
dude.
carpet, yeah.
The depth going is nuts, and I
No,
just
he's-
like the
he's
set.
cool. That guy's cool.
Okay, so how do you describe him to me if I don't know who he is? What does he do?
Dude, he does the exact same thing, but it's just him.
Really?
It's all of them pretty much are doing the same. The only people that are like different right now are Jinxie.
Jinxie?
Jinxie, he plays games, but he
Okay.
does the
But he
same thing, but
streams.
he's loud. And then Speed is the same thing, but he's loud. and
he's the
crazy.
dude that does like he's in the soccer shit all the time.
Yes,
He does, yeah, I've
yes.
seen him before. He's mad.
They're all
he's
pretty
like
much doing the same
loud
thing
as
now.
hell and does stupid shit.
Crazy.
I remember I seen
He's
him like light a
hilarious.
firework in
and
his
then
room.
drop kick his PC.
Right?
Yeah.
I remember that like streamer lights firework in a room and doesn't expect it to catch on fire. Or
Yeah,
something.
his carpet's on fire.
Yeah.
How long, like these dudes, how long did it take before they really cracked off?
Like a year. Like
gotta be consistent,
yeah,
man.
and then it's just one thing sets you off, and then now people
Like,
are
what
making.
was it for
800.
Aiden Ross? What would you look at? And be like,
I honestly I don't know. I think it's weird because like they just start popping up. Like it happened with Fulcrum too. Like they pop up and you don't really recognize, and you keep seeing them, and then you get interested, and then that happens, but with 4 million people.
You mean like
and
the
then they're
radio?
Super famous.
That's how they do it with music.
yeah.
Oh, I don't like the song. Third time, you're like, that's all right. Fourth
Who
time,
is this?
Hey, this new song's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty much all doing the same thing right now. It's really cool, and it's working for them. And they're
I
all
saw that he did like
hilarious.
I don't pay attention to what happened, but I know he did a stream where it's like, streamer does a jail stream. And I know John watched a piece of it where he did like a bunch of rappers were in a jail
Oh
stream.
yeah, they do like skit stuff, kind of. It's not like skits. It's just like, well, they're just themselves.
Jail vlog.
Yeah.
Jail vlog. You got to be balling to be like, yo, let me use part of this jail. I mean, obviously it's a studio, but
Yeah, they do.
that costs money, man.
They're cool.
Not cheap.
They're cool.
Okay, so we got Aiden Ross, Kai Cenat. Next one, Mr. Beast.
Oh, that guy's awesome. He's cool. He seems like a really nice guy. Everything I've ever seen of like people that know him personally, he's super nice, and he's like super. Everything has to be like perfect. Like everything is lined up perfectly for him. He has like his next year planned out.
And he doesn't have any like scams and investigations and shit,
No,
right?
he's every penny he makes goes right back into it. It's awesome.
It's a bad business plan.
It's working
That's
amazing.
what I've been
though.
doing.
Dude,
So I know I'm saying it's a bad. I've been doing it for 9 years.
It's insane.
What were his
Doesn't work.
first videos about? Because I know now
It started off. It was like me counting to 100,000.
That's what it is.
Me saying Logan Paul
Me saying Logan
50
Paul
million
a million times.
Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan
Or
Paul,
he
Logan Paul,
wrote
Logan Paul,
down.
and then you can watch the whole video. It's him sitting there for 24
9
hours. going,
hours.
Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul,
Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul, and he's
It's
doing this,
insane.
marking him down, Marty. Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul,
And then
Logan Paul.
it was that,
Marking
and
it.
then like giving
1, 2,
$1,000 to my
4,
friend,
5,
and
6.
then it just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Did sorry, well,
That's so random.
There was another one
It
where like
works so
he like
well.
something images, 1 million something or 100,000 images or something, saying someone's name to oh my god.
Insane.
I think it's stuff that you can't believe someone actually
Exactly, and then you're looking through the video. You don't even watch it. You're just like,
Yeah.
no way. It's 16 hours in. He's
did. I
still
watched
going.
a 10-minute video the other day. You don't want to know what it was, and I felt so unaccomplished and like kind of like a loser for watching it. 'Cause I was like, I could have done push-ups in this amount of time.
Okay.
Like I'm just saying, like I'm not gonna just do push-ups randomly in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I should have though.
But like I
Instead
could
of-
have just done something else. And I watched it and went, there's millions of views on here. I'm not the only person that got sucked into this. It says the whole movie of Shrek, but every time he takes one step, it speeds up 5%.
and then anytime this happens, and then yeah.
I don't get it.
Hey, he plays the whole movie of Shrek, but every time he takes one step, it speeds up the video 5%. So at the end of the video, you're like 900%.
And that's
I
the whole
watched
movie.
it and I'm like, all right, the first 3 minutes, I'm like, okay, he doesn't really walk that much. Oh, then he runs through the forest with Donkey. I'm like, oh God, it's getting so fast.
And then it's
and then they're
over.
running from the dragon. I'm like, oh, this is about to go crazy. And every step,
And you're just like,
I'm standing. Me and Rosie watched the whole thing. I stand there in my living going, I'm watching this. I have to see if it's
Every
really happening. And I think that's what the 40-gram joint was. Like, there's no way this is real. Oh my God,
no,
this
that-
guy's really doing
pretty much
this.
exactly.
That's why I like
the
beer
same
meets
kind of
food
thing.
so much. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna eat it. I know he's gonna, but there's no way he's gonna eat this whole table of food.
This much food.
Yeah, there's no, and he does it every.
You know what you
time.
got to do now, right? You got to fill this table up with just giant joints and just sit here for
Smoke
fucking
them all.
12 hours.
No, what I'm gonna do is start doing what I used to do. 40-gram joint. That's how I started. Like I would not move, and if I filmed, there was no cuts. It would just speed up. No cuts,
Yeah.
just speed up. No cuts, just speed up.
Dude, people love.
That's
seeing
what I used to
challenges.
do. I need to do that more often.
Dude, people love seeing.
That's
challenges.
when I was editing all my videos. I couldn't edit well, so there was no cuts.
Oh,
I
so
would
you were just like, I'm just gonna play it.
I would press chop and speed up 200% in the middle,
Yeah.
and then go to the next part. Then go to the next part. Then go to the next part. That's how I
Yeah.
edited. But people love that shit.
Yeah.
So my next one is like smoking. How fast can I smoke an eighth? I have like 5 empty bowls, but no cuts.
Yeah.
9-minute video. Sped
Yeah,
up
like
a
that
little
one
bit.
of you doing that slab. That one has a because it's just you sitting there and then coughing and bye.
Yep, and there's nothing else.
Exactly.
There's no cuts. There's no vlog.
It's just you dying.
Exactly what you think you're gonna get is exactly what you're gonna get.
Gone, yeah.
Right now, YouTube is like Reddit threads. You're like, I don't know what this one link is gonna lead to. That's why I can't use Reddit. I'm like, I don't even understand. One link could be like 8 things.
Yeah.
But when you go to YouTube, it's like, man smokes 8 million grams.
Yeah.
I know what I'm getting. It's a 9-minute video.
And then you watch it, you're like, that's exactly what's
exactly what I got.
Yeah, just yeah.
That's
exactly.
what I wanted to start doing.
That's what YouTube
more.
wants.
That's what I used to do.
Yeah.
How to roll a blunt. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to roll a blunt, and I do step by step, and I say bye. And then I got into like, let's overproduce things. Let's do this a montage in here. Oh fuck, let's extend it. Go to OG. Like, nah, bro. Let's just do exactly what we came here to do. That's what my new brain is telling me. So that's what I'm trying to do.
That's why podcast episodes really aren't what YouTube wants, really, because there's so much
in one
video. It wants a search result for one search.
Yep. Rocco talks about being 19. You know what I mean? Not all of whatever this is. Yeah. That's what YouTube wants. Okay, we got through those. Mr. Beast, you said awesome, and the way he started.
These are very well thought out answers.
All right. Next one. Playboy Cardi.
I don't like that kind of music.
Okay.
I don't at all.
Not even his music. What do you think when I say his name?
I honestly
irrelevant to you.
Yeah, just
because you don't
nothing.
into the music.
I can just that's all I can think about is him talking like that.
I never really heard a lot.
I think that's how it's just super like no. I don't like it. I have no idea.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah,
I know some people that.
But I know, yeah, exactly.
Favorite
I know
artist.
people that they're like, he's the coolest guy on the planet.
Yeah, I know. I see a lot of people. I mean, that's why when I asked this
me.
demographic of age, like if we called Ariana, she'd have a different answer.
Go crazy, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I know he's doing well. But
I don't know. Isn't he married to a rapper? Isn't he married to someone famous?
Is he?
Isn't this the same guy? Can you look it up? This
is ASAP Rocky?
No, that's Rihanna.
Yeah, okay.
I know that.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe that's who I'm. No, there's no way. Playboy Cardi's married to someone famous.
I have no idea.
He's married to someone famous. I know that. I know he's that. Who does Playboy have? Iggy Azalea, the rapper chick. Yep. See, I knew it.
The white lady, right?
Yeah, the white chick. Oh, they have a kid together. See, I knew it was something.
Oh, okay.
I'm not tripping, boy. I'm not tripping, boy.
This one. He looks like a skeleton.
That's who Playboy Cardi is?
Yeah, they got the big...
Oh, I only see him on the left. The demonic version. Bottom left.
That one?
That's the only picture I see of him. Wait. Playboy Cardi is on that I Just Love Houston song. Can you type in I Just Love Houston?
Play the whole thing.
I don't know what the song name is called.
Don't leave it.
I Just Love Houston. I Just Love Earth. Yep. Playboy Cardi dash Maxo Cream. Shout out Maxo Cream again. Yeah, exactly. I knew it. That's when I first heard of Playboy Cardi and Maxo Cream. Damn, that was 2015. Yo, that's a hard ass song. God, that song's hard as hell. Well, wrapped right in today. Met that guy on the phone today. He's smoking a blunt out of a bottle.
Damn, he's been around for a minute.
Yeah. Okay. Playboy Cardi. I don't know much.
Me neither.
I know Eric Collins' his favorite rapper. So that's why I knew of him because Eric Collins talks about him a lot. And then I remember that song. But he looked different in that music. I knew that was the same guy. Because that picture they showed up, like, that's from that one music video. Next up. You ready? You're a different 19 because you were raised by people that really don't give a shit about those kind of things.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like, it's a different, like, you're not like into like super, you're not sitting here doing TikTok dances.
No.
But the average, high schooler loves that kind of stuff.
No, he actually schooled me up on his 1970s vintage film camera and shit like
83, actually.
It smells like old men and your jacket smells like old man.
This is Rip and Dip.
I know, but it makes it smell like old.
I like it. It smells amazing. Old people?
The camera?
No, his camera strap smells like
smells
old
like old
man.
So good.
It smells like old man that smokes cigs, possibly.
It smells like Grandpa's guitar when I opened it up again.
It smells like old man that smokes cigs. I
love it.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, Rocco.
It had to ferment
so like
for
Grandpa
a while.
Tom's room. Like old man and cig smoke.
I love it. That's why I took it off, because I didn't want it to smell different. I put it in there because I didn't want the smell to get tainted.
That's what somebody's gonna say about Cam's gonna say about my camera, and
it's like weed. It smells like did a hash hole disappear and break up onto this thing and explode mid podcast? That's okay. Okay, you ready? Kim Kardashian.
Super famous.
That's all I know too.
Super rich. She's
all
got a
I
show.
know.
Jen likes it.
I was
Oh,
expecting
the Kardashians. I'm like, this bitch got a show? Sorry, the Kardashians.
Yeah, they have a show.
I didn't call your girlfriend bitch. I called Kardashian
I
that.
know.
He's like, Jen? I'm like, no, dick.
No, like Jen has a show? I was like,
No,
what?
I know your girlfriend doesn't have a TV show.
I know. That's why I was like, what?
Contact high at this point. Something happened. You think I would know if your girlfriend had a TV
Yeah,
show?
of course.
How many people do you think? Because I was going through this with like Ariana and people in my house. How many people really know where their fame actually came from?
Who's fame?
The Kardashians.
Their parents.
I've never watched an episode. I know that she bangs a lot of different dudes.
Before that, I'm talking about going back to the OJ trial.
Yeah, their dad was the lawyer
For
the OJ.
And then there's all
Simpson.
this, but I'm saying like nobody, I don't think even realizes that.
I think they do. I think we just don't care enough, so we never like heard about it. They probably talked about it on the show.
Yeah, but now it's like that's Kim Kardashian.
She's just famous for
and
getting banged.
that's all.
I saw Rachel the other day at the gas station
No
by my
shit.
house, and I'm like, damn, you just get bitches famous. Do it again.
Right.
Do it again with someone you're with, man. Run it up.
But had OJ never done all that, would they even be famous today?
Yes, because I think her mom still would have pimped her out and put her in a sex tape.
But she wouldn't have had any notoriety.
There was no notoriety when they first came out. They were just.
I thought she had like an affair, and there
The
was
lady?
with OJ.
You know what? Let's take this back. I have no clue.
I don't know either. I'm
I have
We're just making stuff
no
up.
idea. I
It's
just
gonna be a headline.
I just know that the man she married could run real fast, and now he's a lady.
Okay.
He was like, I'm gonna
Bruce
go
Jenner
win
was
the Olympics.
fast.
Yeah.
Kris Jenner, no. Caitlyn Jenner,
Caitlyn.
Christian Jenner, Caitlyn.
Chris is.
Bruce is Caitlyn.
Yeah, I know,
Yes,
but
yes.
it was
Chris is. I think one of the daughters now.
Sorry, Chris is the wife. You know what?
Yes.
No one cares. How about this? How about this? I don't care. I just want to know what you thought when I said that name. I don't imagine. I don't think of anything.
Famous and super rich.
Famous, rich, looks
Skims.
like 90 other women I've seen down the street. Because they all want to look like her.
Stem cell eater.
Okay.
Stem cells, I heard, to help your back. I heard.
Whoa.
I heard. Get them injected. You can do that.
Yeah, all kinds of
Fix your
shit.
back.
I'm with the stem cell shit. It's whatever. You can make a smoothie. Or a protein shake. What the fuck?
I just think of chunks of spine when I think of stem cell. Like chunks of spine. Drink it.
That they eat that. That's a delicacy. Isn't it swordfish spine jelly?
Is that you rolling?
No, that's the jelly.
Oh, that's how you roll, by the way.
Like this.
You pretend that you're rolling jelly spine.
You know when you have a kid, they save some of the like umbilical cord or something because it can help like somebody in your family gets
yeah.
Who saves that?
like the hospital.
And where do they put it? Don't trust it.
Oh, damn it.
Do you trust the hospital going, don't worry, the shit that cures cancers, we'll hold on to it for you.
We have all of it.
I pay
all
them
of your
every
kids'
month
stuff.
to store the shit.
You think, you've been in hospitals, right?
Yeah.
Where you see the freezers at? I don't know no floor that has freezers for stem cell cancer research. Bullshit. Merced will let you die at the hospital over a burn on your hand. You'll die there. And like, no, there's no freezer. The stem cells are hawking them to the nearest Chinese businessman. It's like, no, I'm going to go back. I'm going to multiply it by 10.
I don't know whose cells I'm getting. I go back to cash in on those things.
They're your own. They're your own cells. Your own stem cells you gave up at birth. I'd be pissed. You get taller because it matched.
Doubled your height.
Oh, real quick today, I was at the doctor, do the shock waves thing all over my back. Something happened to the machine and it jolted my whole body into my hair, and I went ah, and I threw all of them off my body at once. So I just thought I'd say that.
Wait, like electric shock?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Into my hair and my head, because I have the electrodes all over my back and my neck, and it changed modes, and I went ah, and I just threw them off. I got stuck, and the day came out. You all right, mate? No. What the hell? And then I didn't realize under my cups is the Green Mile sponge. in the cups. It's the green mile.
Oh my
Remember the
God.
sponge they put in
Yeah,
the green
yeah,
mile? It's the
yeah.
same thing in the cups they put on my neck. And I went, you just John Coffey'd my ass and tried to kill me. It was obviously something messed up, but like
Yeah.
I've been there 90 times. The first time something's gone wrong,
That's
I just thought it was
scary.
Jesus.
tried to Michael Clark Duncan on me. They tried to Michael Clark dunk on me. You know who that is?
No.
Fuck. You know the Green Mile?
Yeah.
Seen it?
Huge guy?
That's Michael
his
Clark
name?
Duncan. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, Debo's friend in Friday. I don't know if you guys noticed that. When Red comes to get his bike and they're playing dice, Michael Clark Duncan's in the background.
Shit.
He's the other 6'6" giant.
Yeah.
He could just beat Debo up.
Right.
I'd take Michael Clark Duncan over Debo any day.
Yeah. I think so.
Debo's big. Michael Clark Duncan's a brick.
Yeah, Debo's intimidating, but like
He is. Michael Clark Duncan
Clark
might take the
fucking
cancer
up,
out of you.
yeah.
Like in the Green Mile when he took all the flies out.
Dude, that movie made me, my mom made me watch that when I was little.
You mean mom let you watch that?
Yeah.
when you were little?
And I cried because it was so sad.
At the mouse part?
Yeah. And then also when they kill him, it's like, no.
What a
Why?
movie. What a movie.
He
The
could have
worst part I
saved
thought
so
of the
many
whole
people.
whole point was when Tom Hanks couldn't piss. As a kid, I'm like, why can't he piss?
Oh, the kidney stones, right?
I didn't know. He's going to the outhouse, just stops in the grass and just yells. I'm like, that sounds terrible. And that was all I remember. I remember it all, but you know what I'm saying. Continue. Danny Duncan.
I love him. I love him. He's he's the guy that started the mic'd up like vlogging, pranking stuff. That's him. Like all the people now that have mics on their chest and they're just going around and vlogging, he started that.
Yeah?
100%. Like the people that are like pranking people and just going around doing funny stuff, that was him.
I didn't watch early Danny Duncan. You showed me him in Ratchet Man. Remember? So I only saw vlogs. I never saw anything else but vlogs.
And he's been doing the same stuff. It's just getting better and better.
Nice.
I love him.
Nice to hear.
he's got his
Yeah.
podcast now.
Yeah, it looks
I saw
really good.
Keywan on the other day.
He had Tony Hawk on recently too.
Nice.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
I can't wait until that full sitting right here.
He'll be right here. We won't be able to smoke because he'll get all contact high, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, but he's around it, Keywan.
It's fine. The Keywan don't smoke like this.
But he and
Keywan gets high though.
yeah.
He does. But I chill with Keywan on the bus. He tries. He does. He smokes heavy. But Danny Duncan's not gonna be able to last in this fucking room.
No,
We
no,
can't
he
smoke
probably
like-
would. I mean,
we can't
yeah.
smoke like that around
Yeah.
him. He'll be done. Might as well just chug liquor.
I feel like we scare away people like him a little bit.
Of course. It's all right. Not Mario Lopez.
Right?
Insane.
All right. Most clean cut man on the earth.
Yeah, nobody has any right to be scared after Mario.
Nope. Once Mario Lopez and Fluffy shows up,
Come on.
you're okay. What time we at? Oh,
Nice.
131. Okay. Last name. Supreme.
I think they're still relevant. They're still.
Damn,
Great.
that's what you first
This is
thing that
interesting.
came to your head.
I mean, they're
no, I know.
they're still
That's
going
fine.
hard. Yeah.
I think they're still relevant.
I mean, not like I think, but
no,
it's like
but I'm saying like
they're still-
that's
yeah.
the fall from grace.
no. I mean, they're still amazing. They're
No,
still
that's fine.
doing
I'm
great.
saying the fact that 4 years ago, if I asked you that, you would have been. That's all you would have said.
Yeah.
The
I mean, no.
fact-
I mean,
think-
they're still awesome.
I get it, but I'm just saying, like, wow, the world is not hyped right now. What's the hype?
I mean,
like,
it's also that's just me.
no, I get it,
you
but
know?
I feel the same way. I don't think Supreme is as big as it used to be in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, yeah, not
they cashed out.
not as massive.
They cashed
It was
out.
like every person needed a Supreme like jacket, red box logo, and you were cool.
Is it possible to maintain that forever at
they've
that
been
level?
around since like 1992, though.
Yeah, that's what that like. They're still going.
Sold for $500 million 3 years ago, Marty.
Oh, okay.
Did they sell?
$500 million, $500 million.
Really? They sold?
Yeah, that's
I
why.
didn't hear about that.
That's why you see Supreme inside of the mall now.
What do you mean?
You can see Supreme in regular stores now.
Like what? Like what store?
I gotta be honest. I want to say it was Azumi's box logo shirt. I want to say because you can get it not just like at Hype, aftermarket.
Impossible.
I'm gonna be honest. I saw a Supreme.
I don't think so.
Look it up. Where can you buy Supreme
No
at right now?
way.
Zumi's. Finding Supreme at Zumi's. Right there. Boom.
No way.
Told you. It's to the masses now. Zumi's is MTV for clothes. You can really like go there and see everything.
What? No.
I mean, I could have swore I saw a shirt there, and it did just say, "I just found a Supreme shirt at
Find
Zoomies." That's the
Supreme.
video. It says it right there. Damn.
What?
I mean, saying for them, going to Zoomies is like very commercial, which every brand wants to be there.
Yeah.
But for them,
But
like
for
they did it for
Supreme-
1992 to just go in now is like, you waited that long.
Well, it's like they didn't need to be. It was like Supreme was just like you go to Supreme to
yeah,
get
you just
Supreme.
go to Supreme. They had the best business model for clothing. But it's, I mean,
Supreme.
and now it's to the masses, man. Now people can buy it, and now they can actually get it, and they go to the store, go to the mall, go to Zoomies.
I still can't. No.
It's crazy, huh?
I feel like
I could be wrong, but I
feel
swear
like
to God, I
think
saw a
so.
shirt there.
I feel like I would have heard.
And
about
I mean, we just saw the video saying I found Supreme at Zoomies. I mean, unless someone went in there and left it there, and
It
they
was-
just bought it, which would be kind of.
because like you can get it in like.
Leave in the comments. You guys will know more than we
There's
do.
no way,
Please.
right?
I don't know, but I know it's in stores. Yeah.
Was it all small drops that they did? Like,
You can only buy it at their stores
Yeah, or online.
or online. So
Like
it
you
was
gotta get it from them or
the shirt's only
aftermarket.
$30, $35, man. The resale's $200.
Oh.
The resale's $200 though. $250. No. What do you mean?
Really?
No. Yeah, certain ones. The shirts are not
No,
that
like yeah.
much.
I mean, but the jackets are
The
all
re-
expensive.
Yeah, they're probably what, $190, reselling for $14.
Yeah. Well, it also matters which ones.
That's what I'm saying. though.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
they were so hyped because once it's out, that's it.
Yeah,
you know how many people
that's
go,
true.
"This is from spring 2017, brown, blah blah blah." People know it.
yeah,
like
and they're
they
like,
know
"Oh,
Louis
that's the
Vuitton
one
and
that
shit.
like that's the one that came out."
That's
yeah.
fake. Nope, because it didn't come out with that stitching. I know that.
Yeah.
year. That's how people were on that shit.
It's still big. I think it's still
people
relevant.
nerd out on it like a collectible
Yeah.
type shit.
But then also there's probably still so many people out there that are like this the biggest thing still, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like for me it's like I haven't seen much about it. Like I still have their app downloaded and I still look at the drops, but like you know what I mean?
The new Supreme's FTP. I'm calling that now.
But they've been around for a while too.
So is Supreme when they popped. FTP is the most authentic streetwear brand I think right now that I've seen. Mm-hmm. And we'll call it right now that I think they'll be the next ones up. We're at 135. We did a very good job. We did a really good job on this episode by not
Yeah,
going
this was
into
great.
4 hours.
Like
I have one last question that a fan asked
That you saved?
that I saved to the ad. Yeah. Can you go to that last one? You ready? Mm-hmm. What is the meanest thing I've ever done to you?
Oh God.
I don't do shit
Okay.
crazy.
One thing pops up.
What?
But I think you were just frustrated because of everything that happened that day. When we
What?
bought the Wii, and I was little. I don't know how little I was, but we were setting up the Wii in your house, and I couldn't figure out my left and right.
Oh
you were
my
like,
God.
"No!"
It pissed me off so
And you were
bad.
so angry, and I was like, "I'm sorry."
No,
like I felt so
it
bad that I
made me
didn't know.
so mad, and then I felt like such a piece of shit later. I think I fucking teared up
What-
because it pissed me off. This fucking kid is doing all this stuff. He knows video games. He can do stuff. He talks. What's your left and right, Dick?
I still didn't.
What is your left hand?
How old are we talking about?
I don't. I
He's
mean,
probably like 7.
Yeah.
But one time, I mean, this is not the first time he almost died the last time that happened.
yeah, because I didn't.
Because he didn't know
know
his left and right. He almost fucking died.
I was
in front
riding.
of me.
I was riding my bike,
and I said,
they were
"Stop!
Like,
Go left!"
They said, "Go
This
left,"
fool
and I was like,
took
"Right?"
a right into oncoming traffic on the main street in Merced, and cars just started stopping, and I lost my shit. I was so mad because I was so scared.
Yeah.
Like I was so scared that I was like, "That's it? You're done?" Right in front of me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Go left," and
you
he
just
went
needed
right.
to know.
I'm like, bro, don't go in front of cars.
Yeah.
Obviously, the safety is the not cars. And I was just so mad, but then I didn't realize like maybe he just doesn't get lefts and rights yet.
Yeah.
And I was so pissed. I remember that. I was so fucking mad. 'Cause I'm like, no, there's no way you know all these things,
Yeah.
but you don't know what 50-50 chances are. Go like this. Oh, that must be your L. That's your left. It's only 2 pieces. There's only 2 options here.
I was little.
No, he was
though.
little.
Yeah,
But it lasted until he was like 7. And it pissed me. And that was when he was like 7. I remember this
There's
day.
little things that fall through the cracks that you don't realize you haven't
Yeah.
talked
I never get mad at him.
You have to, like, round
I never
out.
got mad
Yeah.
at him as a kid. I remember getting so pissed off, and I talked to Rosie about it for like an hour.
yeah, I remember
on
that.
how bad
I feel
felt.
like that's why I remembered it so much because I felt so bad because he was so upset.
I was so mad because I was like, I never get mad at him, but I was so mad. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
like, are you fucking with me?
And then it's also like that day you lost your key for the Monty. And you were like, dude, I remember you were like tripping because you were like, I might have to take the Wii back. Like, I don't have a key for the car.
Oh,
and then you found it and you're like, thank God.
Because I had no money.
already like stressed out that day.
Because I couldn't afford it. So I had to like buy another key.
Yeah, so you're like, we might have to take the Wii back right now. So I can get a key for the car so that I could drive my car.
I was so
I remember
broke.
him talking to Rosie and I was sitting there like, it's fine. Like I like in my head, I was like, it's okay.
We were so
is
broke
still
when he was
so
a kid.
cool.
That shit was not fun.
That was sick. I remember you were like, go look at the games. And I was like, I don't have a Wii. And I was looking at the games. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, I
don't
remember
have a
that.
Wii.
Damn, that shit sucked.
And then the only other thing I can remember is when I was sleeping and you put a gummy worm in my mouth and hit me. In that
That's
video.
funny.
It was. I know it's funny, but that's the only like mean thing.
I used to pick
Like
up
you'd be like,
Rocco
that's
by
mean,
by
but it's
one leg.
hilarious.
And then I'd walk him to bed when he fell asleep on the couch and he'd wake up. He'd go back to sleep. I just thought it was funny. Damn, I forgot about that. Fuck,
And
dude.
then I have a favorite memory.
What?
It was like maybe 4 years ago. We were driving in the car and we were listening to songs and it was just me and you were like freestyle rapping over a song and you did the whole song and I remember we just died laughing.
Oh, when I was messing with him.
Yeah, you were. Oh my God, it was so funny.
I'm good at making funny
And we
shit,
were
but not
just
real songs.
It was like right around when you were showing me Oliver Tree and stuff, and like Joji was that time.
That's funny. I was about to put Oliver Tree. I was going to put that name in there too.
Yeah, it was around that time, and it was the funniest thing in the world. Oh my God!
Damn.
I remember we died laughing.
I remember that.
We were stopped at a light, and you were doing this on the steering wheel
Yeah.
because we were laughing so hard. It was so good.
I do
I can't
remember
remember
that.
the song it was.
Bro, you think I remember?
I know exactly, but it was so funny. And you just freestyle over the whole thing, and it was hilarious.
I don't remember that.
It
I mean, I don't
was
remember what we
so
talked about.
Exactly,
but I do remember
it
that.
was so funny. That's a good one.
All right.
Yola's got bars, what I'm hearing.
That's funny.
Crazy. I'll tell you, it was crazy.
That's funny.
I remember like some of the things you were saying, and it was hilarious.
You probably had racial terms in it.
You should do like a comedy bit just as a verse, though.
Just like they're gonna put on glasses and they're gonna be like, "Isn't that the Gangnam Style guy?" Like, no, it's not. It's dickhead. Everybody calls me that jerk. They always send me
Really?
memes of him when he should comb my hair. Okay, I can see it.
need a
Especially
little-
when I
you
wear
need a little
glasses.
suit. Yeah.
No, it was just like up. I'm like, all right, kind of do like the Gangnam
That's
Style.
funny.
Fools think I look like Kim Jong Un all the time. I get that a lot because of my hair. I can see it.
Yeah.
All right, so you circled back with your favorite memory. I like it.
Yeah, I had to think.
All right, so what's the meanest thing? I was like, we've never done anything mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't. I put that in there.
Trick question.
No, I put that in there
To make
specifically.
himself look better.
Right?
No, specifically. No, because it also said, what is the nicest memory? So I just left that out. I just wanted to hear the mean one. So I was
Gotcha.
like, I don't remember anything like that.
Let's see what he's got.
Okay, before we get out of here, because the meanest thing, I think, is what I'm about
Is
to
yet
do.
to come.
Is about what I'm about to do. Specifically, what I'm about to do. Because I never do anything wrong to this fool, ever. And specifically, before we started, he asked me not to ask something, and I'm going to fucking ask it anyway. Because I realized 2 nights ago that if this happens, this is the last time we ever hang out, me and Rocco, ever before. Because if he leaves, he'll be gone for years.
Yeah.
I'll have kids by then.
That's weird.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Kind of made me sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. It makes me kind of sad. I mean, it makes me very sad. But this little bastard's going to the Air Force. We'll just put that out there.
Is that a definite?
That's the plan right now. Yeah.
And if I could
I'm
flip this
almost- I'm
table
almost done.
without breaking this, I would do it right now.
And what's your why behind that decision?
I mean, I just want to go. I don't think it's going to be a bad thing for me. I think only good will come from it. And if bad happens, I'll be back in 4 years.
It's so long.
It is so long, but it also isn't.
But these are the best years. I mean, not the best
Yeah.
years. I mean, you. How old are you?
19. But I'll be back when I'm 24. And then I can keep living the best.
But that see,
Thomas was like, I didn't even know what I wanted to do until I was 29.
yeah.
I only almost joined the Air Force because I was 23 and I wanted to get a certain job with William. My cousin works for the government, and their janitors start off at $45 an hour. And I did the math. I could have bought a house in a year and 8
Bomb.
months.
Yeah, like you're saying you would have
I was
like
gonna
a
do
plan
that.
behind it.
I was gonna do that because I was just trapping it out for 5 years straight.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you know what? I would like to have a career in what William does.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go to the military. I'm like, William, can I do it without going to the military? Because they only take vets, bro. And I go, can I join the Air Force or something?
Because I'm just saying, the world, it's a crazy time in the world right now.
And there was no wars going on when
Yeah.
I was there. Like,
You
that's a
gotta-
different story, dude. It's a whole different
It's not
story.
like a part-time job type shit. Like,
No,
Yeah.
me, I was like, how can I go in the bare minimum just so I can say he was in the military so I
Yeah.
can get that job? All I cared about was being a janitor for $45 an hour.
I mean, are we ready for this basic training and all this?
Yeah.
Oh, he's already done all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember we used to do
I
the
was
camps.
in a military program, like as a
Okay.
kid. Like I know what I'm getting myself into. It's not going to be fun. I'm not going to like it, but I feel like I hated being in, but I loved being in at the same time. And it was just the kid stuff. So it being real and being paid and learning, and I feel like I'll actually have fun. There's a lot of things I could be doing right now, but I feel like that'll give me time to actually think about what I actually want to do and plan it out.
Or, you mean, I'm just going to throw it out there. You could do that not there.
I know.
Okay.
But I want to go.
It's just in a different room.
Yeah. It's just in Oklahoma or Wisconsin.
But that's if they want to do that. Or if they're like, yo, you're going to go to another country because there's a war. That's what I'm afraid of. He doesn't have my last name. He can go to war.
What do you mean?
If we both have the same last name. Oh, I mean, sorry. He has a half brother that has the same last name as him. If he can go to war, and he'll keep the name going.
Yeah. I mean, are you ready to unalive somebody over this shit?
I mean, with what I'm doing, with what I'm
what
I want to be doing,
What you not guaranteed to
and
get.
what I know is happening
Now,
right
hold on,
now.
before we go, I'm not sitting here going, you're dumb. I'm talking you out.
No,
of
yeah,
it.
of course.
We're just weighing all these options.
Weighing all the
Yeah.
options. Because it's like, they'll pay for my school, they'll pay for my apartment, I'll have a job. That was like the biggest things for you.
Yeah, and also it's like it's just something I want to do.
Ready? Go back 5 months. Do you really want something you've wanted to do?
I mean, yeah.
Or
I've been thinking about it for
I
a
will
while.
say, because last year, I was like, would you ever go to the military? You go, nah. So I have a great memory. I'm not making it up. I'm just throwing it out there. They will pay for your school, they'll pay for your apartment.
Yeah.
And like I said, like I'll pay for your school, I'll pay for your apartment, and I'll give you a job. Just throwing it out there. Once again,
where are we at with the modeling
before we
career?
get out of there.
There's nothing really. I haven't
Is
been
that
doing
where your
anything.
passion is?
I mean, it would be really cool, super cool, but I can again, I'm thinking like, that's not gonna. It's possible, but it's. I know for a fact if I join the military, it'll work out. I
Very
will
optimistic.
be in the military.
Of course, man.
Like, it's 100% guarantee.
No shit.
You know, like
Yeah, of
I
course,
can.
like-
I just.
And this
I want to
building-
go.
What, like
be
work
inside.
out. Like best case. Like what's best case? 4 years from now, what's best case scenario?
You have a degree in a field that you don't know yet.
You're not getting a degree just for going to the military.
No, you learn.
I mean,
But you're not getting like a college degree though.
Yeah.
some do.
Yeah.
Some do.
My
I just
job,
know- I know a
I'll
lot
come
of-
out with a degree.
Yeah, I know a lot of people in the
I'll
military.
come out with. They'll pay me to get.
They'll pay you to go to school
They'll pay
and
me
get the
to get
degree,
a degree.
but you got to sign your soul
Yeah.
for 4 years.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that scares me. And the only other thing that scares me, and I'm going to say it for the last time, is if this was 4 years ago and I was flat broke and I couldn't help, I'd be like, all right, well, I guess that's an option. But it's not that anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm just throwing it out there. It just, the only thing that bugs me, it's like, if something happens, I could have just paid for everything. That's what I don't want to be 40
No,
going.
like
My brother
100%.
is dead at 19. That's what
Yeah,
scares
I
the
get it.
shit out of me. Like it scares me so much.
I get it. Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm like, bro, I'll sell
Sure,
that
yeah.
car right now to pay for everything. We already did it. I'll pay for your whole tuition 4 years right now. One payment.
Yeah.
So
Nobody
we're
wants
just throwing
to
it out
see
there.
you
Just saying it again.
We don't want to see you do this out of like, well, I don't really know what to do.
That's
so I'm
all.
gonna do
Yeah.
this.
If you want to do it, bro, this is what you like. If you want to do
I mean,
dirt bike, you fucking dirt bike.
I was in it when I was a kid. It was the Navy.
I mean,
Air Force is way cooler on the floor.
I get that. But also, you were into video games as a kid.
Yeah.
So
I still am.
just all right. Then. I'm just throwing it out there because like I'm not saying like I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I'm only laying out the things because
yeah.
I'm very
no,
logical.
of course.
Because everything that they're
But-
going to give you, I can give you right now.
My thinking
contract. I got you.
is I'll be back in 4 years and I'll be better.
Is what the best hope outcome is.
With most likely I'll be better. If a war does break out, I'm the furthest from it.
When it does.
Whenever.
When it does.
Yeah.
When it does.
I'm the furthest from it. They're not going to send me out into the field when I have all this knowledge about how airplanes work. No, they don't want me dead.
I totally get that.
They're going to have me as far as I can.
It's never a guarantee, though. It's never a guarantee.
Yeah.
Because his brother, essentially, he's like my stepbrother, but they grew up more together. He's in the military. And he's super smart. He lucked out. He just plays video games all day in like Texas and does a job. I mean, that's best case scenario.
No, he's doing a lot.
I'm saying he does a job.
Yeah.
I'm saying like, I'm not saying he doesn't do anything.
Oh,
I'm saying he doesn't have to go to war.
Scenarios.
He's on American soil. He's drinking Red Bulls and playing games on his off time. Mm-hmm. I don't mean he's not doing shit. Hell no, he's doing shit. Yeah. I'm saying like he doesn't have to like, I might get shot by a robber before I get shot by a
mortar missile.
Yes. You know, at Walmart randomly because somebody got in a fight outside. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So like he sees that as an example. I get it, and that fool's getting paid to sit there. Mm-hmm. But what if he didn't? He got a different job.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he wanted to do EOD.
I'm just saying, like, what if he got a job that sucked?
It's kind of the luck of the draw. Right?
I mean,
I think it is luck of the draw.
This is the thing. He got the job that sucks. He got into maintenance.
I'm sorry. I mean, job that sucks in terms of getting killed.
Yeah.
I'm only talking about
you
getting
mean like
killed
getting deployed.
That's all I'm trying to say.
But yeah,
that's all I'm trying to
I see. But like the people that are in the most danger are pilots. They're out there. A lot of Air Force dudes aren't out there.
No, I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like, what if I'm just saying the possibility you don't get to pick your job.
Yeah.
Once you sign, they go, we don't give a shit. Go do what we told you, or go to military prison where you will not make it out of. Mm-hmm. Letting you know. If you try to leave and you don't like it and you're like, I can't do 4 years.
I know.
Military prison is worse than real prison. And I've heard many stories from our homies in the Army. It's so much worse. Mm-hmm. So I don't know why it would be. Hurting your own soldiers is nuts to me. But okay, so all the pros are there. I get it. The pros are there. The cons are like, you can't do stuff for 4 years. Mm-hmm. I get that. But I'm just saying, like, when you make this full decision, just think all the options and say it's something I want to do.
It's not certain yet. It's just that's
because
the
4
plan.
months ago you were like, I'm just going to come down there and figure it out, and I'll get a job there. So I'm just saying
and then I thought, and I was like, it could work, but
no, it will work. The only reason I'm like, Rocco, you can't just come here and then figure it out, because the only reason I said no to that is because I didn't want you to come down here and sit and go, well, I'll figure it out. Like, no. Bro, you can live at my house anytime you want. I'm saying, I just wanted you to come here going, this is kind of what I want. Because if not, you're just going to come here and do what you're doing there. And then I'm going to go, you got to get up, bro. Mm-hmm. And that's all. That's all. I don't know.
I get it.
You can live in my house today. I have extra fucking rooms. I'm just saying, like, if it comes down to like, well, I don't want to just go down there. I need an apartment. Okay, I got you. Mm-hmm. Very, very easy. When it comes to that, because like school, like if you would have signed up for school, this wouldn't even be a possibility. You'd be at school right now, because he just missed the cutoff for the fashion school for FITM, which is where I used to live next. Oh, you Otis? Sorry, not FITM. For Otis, it's a fashion school, because he was making all those sick ass clothes all last year. Remember? So no, because to me, like all I was doing was like, yo, I'm busy as shit. Rocco's doing. You're going military? It was a fucking month change. What happened? Like, I'm not gonna say it on camera, but the shit's about to go down with my shit. We're about to skyrocket. And it's going to be better than ever. I will announce everything coming up soon. It's unreal. With that, like, I can help now. I can't imagine what's going to happen if that really works out.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm trying to say. I mean, like, I can get you a job at your designer stores, an apartment, you go to school, and pay your phone bill. Just throwing it out there. School's 4 or 2 years?
2.
For the fashion school? The whole thing?
It's 2 years.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh, man. Yeah. Do whatever you want, but do that shit first, man. Then go to the military.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry, I thought it was a whole college career.
No, I'm thinking when I'm out, I could be done 24 and then do everything I want to do. I want to have this behind me.
I know, but you're saying it like you have a prison term. This is an option.
Yeah, I know, and it's a good option.
I get what you're saying.
It's not. I feel like I'll have fun. I feel like I'll learn a lot
at school.
In the Air Force.
I know, but like at the school in the Air Force.
No, it's just working and you know.
No,
I
I'm
think
saying
it'll be
like you're gonna
fun.
learn a lot like of schooling though. But like
And
at
just
school,
a lot about everything. Yeah.
you're saying like life experience kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, do your thing. I'm just trying.
I think it's a good idea for me.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say shit. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything more than that. I can't convince you.
Yeah.
Do you watch a lot of interviews from soldiers on YouTube and stuff?
Yeah. And also, like, I talk to Daniel's friends. Like, to all, like...
Yeah, but those are the guys that got the cushy job.
Well,
They're in America. They drink Red Bulls and, like, they get to go home every 3 months. I don't give a shit. Dude, you're staying there for 20 years. I'm just nervous of the possibility that you have to go somewhere.
Yeah.
That's the only thing in the world that scares the shit out of me.
I get it.
Because, like, how am I going to be here having fun, doing things, and worrying about your ass? Like, I can't. I'm not going to be able to ever, forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother went to prison for 3 years when he was your age. And that, like, it's not fast.
No.
That's
Yeah.
3
It
years,
takes a
about
while.
1,000 days. And it's like, it's kind of like a prison you sign up for in some ways.
It's voluntary prison.
Just being like how he's going to be, how I was, it's a long time.
Yeah.
But you got to do what's right for you. How's your mom feel about this?
I mean, she's bummed out, but she's also like, do what you want to do. You know?
But if it was anything else, she'd be talking shit to him and convincing him not to do it. So that's what pisses me the fuck off.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
If it was
That's
anything
all.
else.
If it was something else, she'd be on his ass and wouldn't let him do it. But since it's this, it's okay.
Like a different opportunity?
I don't know. I don't want to get into it, you motherfucker. I don't want to get into it too much, but I just think military is when you're about to have a baby or you have nothing else left.
Yeah.
I'm not saying if you're in the military you suck. I'm saying
There's some people that are just born for it, and
that's what's in them.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan's. They're in
like-
there for a reason. But when I think of it, I'm like, John joined the military and how I didn't talk to him for 4 years because I was so pissed off at his ass. Why would you do that? I get it. He was 29. He had a kid, no job. Pepper was working. I get that.
Yeah.
I have to pee.
I really do.
How did I know? How did I know?
So bad.
Don't pull no Rick Ross, you dickhead. While Rocco's gone, while he's gone, I say we break a leg. I say we break one of his legs on an accident. Or a foot.
Right?
Or a foot so he can't run on it.
There's a bunch
He doesn't run now. He doesn't run now. He just does like pull-ups and goes to the gym. He doesn't even do cardio. So he doesn't even need that foot. While Rocco's gone, let's just say this. Marty locked it in.
Yeah, I mean, fresh terps all over this thing.
If you go to ethica.com and type in code dope as usual 20 that Marty set up, Marty is now got us fully sponsored by Ethica. All right? Now,
Let's fucking go,
That's
guys.
dope.
I've been working on this for
A year?
yeah, ever since you went down and did the tour of their factory down in Orange County. Ever since that, I already liked Ethica.
Yeah, you already had it.
I already had it. If you guys saw me in the marathon, head to toe, Ethica, except for the dope as usual hat. I wear Ethica all the time. All my boxers, a lot of my socks are Ethica, but yeah, they're officially sponsoring the podcast now. So you
Ethica.com.
Yep. Dope as usual 20, get 20% off your order. And as soon as you get it, guys, I ordered my stuff 2 days ago.
Marty does live in the same town.
But it came from Vegas. It didn't come even from around.
What?
Got so fast.
I take it all back. Sorry.
It's wild. And it's super high quality. Like as soon as you touch these clothes, the sweatpants, the boxers, the socks, you can tell off top. It's like just like next level, really comfortable.
Well, I mean, I
fresh
went there.
clothes.
It was a facility.
Yeah, it's sick as
Epic.
Yeah. So I wear just regular clothes. I wear it when I'm working out. Like I said, I wear it for the full marathon. I'm rocking full Ethica right now. Just dumped a bunch of weed over it.
Don't put some weed on it. Yo, there was hash in there. It's probably gooey.
Right. They got the THC shirt, so it's appropriate. You know
Gooey.
what I mean?
Okay. Well, now that the piss is all gone,
That'd be so bad.
and now he's back. You lasted a long time.
I waited as long as I was like, nope, I have to get up now. That'd be so bad.
What if you just pissed right where you were at?
I said nothing.
While you were gone, me and Marty decided, what if we broke a foot or leg, you couldn't go?
Right?
You think I'm joking? It's crazy. But if we did, he wouldn't be able to go no more. If you had a
Yeah.
break in your foot, huh? I bet you I could jump off the roof and land perfectly. Do you want to try?
Let's do it.
You go first.
I don't know. He's got the glasses. You got to have good, perfect vision to go,
I'll
right?
fucking poke you right in the eyes.
You know, it's only for pilots or for certain jobs, but pretty much for pilots.
There's some
I don't know
stipulations.
if that's real. I don't know if that's true.
I'm pretty sure there's other jobs where you have to have really good vision.
I've watched.
I know it's pilots.
I watched Forrest Gump. All you need to see. Y'all need to be able to see.
Yeah. You can have glasses. You can have not the best vision.
I get that. We're talking about if we poked your eyes, sir.
Oh.
I was kidding.
Don't do that.
I'm going to give you the cornea, the eye color change surgery, and then you're going to go blind.
Do you got to go through boot
so you
camp and all that shit?
Yeah.
Damn. So even if you're destined for a desk job, you got to go through the same thing. All that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You ever seen Full Metal Jacket?
I get to
Private
throw a
Pop?
grenade.
Why would you throw a grenade in the Air Force?
It's for boot camp.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Why would they train you for some shit they're telling you and they're not going to send you to?
It's just you just have to.
You got to be.
You have to get tear gassed. You have to.
How much do they pay?
All right. How about this? I'm just going to say this right now, and then we'll leave it at that. This is the last time I talk about it. I'd never sign up to go get tear gassed. We're sleeping a bunch of guys around me for years.
How many millions are we talking about?
Not none.
We got to dial you into this fucking.
You ever seen Starship Troopers?
Yeah.
That's how I imagine the military.
Have you seen the game they made off of it? Helldivers 2.
What?
It's so good.
So you mean what Helldivers 1?
2 now came out and it's first person. It's
You ever see
amazing.
the movie they made, John Wick 3? Like, what you mean? What about 1?
They've just made the new one and it's amazing.
Starship Troopers is sick.
I just rewatched it.
Great movie.
Insane.
That's how I imagine it. All right, watch the bad war movies. How about that? Stop watching the good ones that make you think you need to go. He's over here gonna get a fucking tattoo with a laser like his homies. Fight spiders out in Dara. Okay, so we had to get that out there because next there might be another time that he comes on the show.
Next time I'm back, I'm bald.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to throw it out there.
Yeah.
So, all right. Also, for everyone out there, Rocco still does help with the podcast comments. He does almost all of them. Dope as Yola comments, I do now. For everyone out there wondering why you're getting Yo with 36 O's, it's because I took over the comments like 6 months ago. We did it for like a year, dude, but now that I go through the comments, I miss, like, I don't see it. Like, I had him do it for like 8 months straight. I just went in there, read some, did some, left. Now I'm back to doing the first 1,000 the first night. You know, so it's like I get to see everything, and that's why I'm coming up with all these crazy video ideas because people are talking to me, I'm talking to them, and like before I was just kind of working.
Yeah,
you got them all done? Working. It's not personable anymore to me. But now I still go through the comments on the podcast, still do some of them, but he's got a majority until next month when he might leave, and then I'll be back. And I'll be back on. He gets 60 O's.
Shout out to everybody that left nice comments in April's post today too. I really appreciate that.
By the time we see April next, she'll be doing backflips.
Right.
Isn't that crazy? They just fix it in one day, just a little.
What happened?
Her spine's like mine, my back, except her spine's narrowing.
Oh,
So her spine column's getting so narrow that all the like tubing of your spine is getting constricted. So they have to cut a bone.
All the stuff that leads to the brain.
Yeah, so they have to cut a piece of bone to alleviate the fucking pressure.
Ooh.
My worst disc is 6 millimeters. Hers is 15.
They're measuring it in centimeters
15.
now.
She's into centimeters, not millimeters anymore.
So yeah,
Her spine's like this.
going down in about 6 hours.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up, guys. What?
It was that pee.
It was the P. You pee for 31 minutes?
I did.
Okay, sorry. Damn, we got out of here at 1:31. It's 2:02. All right, we're going to get out of here because Marty has to skedaddle and go home. All right, that was cool. That was chill. Got a lot of
A lot of
questions.
good opinions on here.
I'm so ashamed.
It's okay. The military,
all right.
it's not for everybody, bro. Like that one? Dumb and Dumber.
John,
I can't believe you. I can't believe
I
you
have
mixed
to, I
that
have to
shit.
watch myself back and see what I was thinking.
It's called your consciousness.
I
Just
know.
ask yourself right now.
I know, because I like in my head I was like, yep. Rush hour.
They're not ready for this fucking mic drop reference.
There were just two cops fighting a drug gang. This is what makes stuff with Dumb and Dumber is crazy. Oh, geez, never even does some shit like that. I love it. He's one of the first guests. It's not even high. That was amazing. I love it. No, that made the whole episode. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, cool.
Well, I hope you do whatever's best for you. We're going to support you. We just want what's best for you and for you to be safe.
Also, kunta kinte to that foot.
Yeah, if you roll your ankle on the way out of here, just don't-
Happen to roll an ankle. Okay, so that was the last question. What's the meanest thing I ever did? Bring up some shit you didn't want to talk about. Perfect way to end the
Done.
show.
Check.
It's okay. It's the only thing I've ever done that sucks. Not for me, but you know. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. This is Rocco. All right, this is Rocco.
You let him know what you think in the comments.
Talk to him in the comments. All right, we're in there too.
Yeah, I'll talk to you.
Talk to him in the
reading
comments. But also, the chat is always just us. A lot of people think we have bots. How do you have a bot that talks like us? Never mind. I tell you what they did to him today.
No.
This app website, it's like a legit website. They emailed me an interview with me. They did the full interview. They had the AI answer my parts.
Like you talking?
Yes. I mean, it's a text doc. It's like a big ass long interview.
Asked fake Marty a bunch of questions, and AI Marty answered it back, and then said, "Hey, here's your interview you never did."
It was like what I would have said, just
to
eloquently.
the T,
like,
no, to the T. I read something and went, "That's exactly what you would have said." But he never got interviewed. They said, "Hey, here's an interview we did of you. Like it?"
they asked like to approve it and shit. They weren't being sneaky, but I was like, what? They didn't even ask to do a regular interview. They just gave me the completed interview.
You know what the craziest part about it is? I had an interview that I did that came out today, and Marty's like, "Is this AI?" I'm like, "No," because they let me type up all my answers, so it sounds just like me talking. I'm like, "No, it's not." And then he sent me this AI one. And went, "What is happening?"
Weird.
Our timing's off. Our timing's very weird on that one.
Yeah.
Like, is that AI? Like, no, why? Because this. And sent me his interview of AI. Isn't that nuts?
That's insane.
It's weird. I could see if it was like, "Hey, you want to do an interview with us?" "Oh, no, you can't." "Okay, well, we got this. We could."
They just did it for you.
They were just like, "Yo, how's this look?"
We're gonna post this.
I was like,
sound right?
Maybe
Sounds good.
I was like, it's pretty fucking good.
Can you add a couple of fucking shits in there?
That's insane.
Isn't that insane? That was today. He sent me that.
Weird,
dude. All right, let's get out of here. Thank you so much. You have to go. You have to get out of here right now. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you. Rocco coming back for the second time. This is Rocco. This is Marty O'Neill. I'm Dope as Yola. Thank you so much for being here. Have a dope ass day.
good shit.
Boom. I like smoking not a shitload.
I like, just kind of taking a puff and dumping it all over myself.
Taking a puff and dumping it up. Perfect.